Hi, Internet.
Hey, y'all.
Hey y'all,
Sorry, we were
how's
just
everybody?
backstage having conversations and I forgot to start the
Yes.
live. But here we are.
We're like, hey, share. Are we
I
going
found a
live
bunch of
today?
old stuff. Yeah, so we'll get to
Yeah.
them eventually. Hi, Eve. That's okay, Eli.
Have a
You do
good
what you
live,
got.
Eli.
He
Yeah, have a
said,
good live.
content after tonight. Good, good, good. You need to just do you for a bit. Dr. Phil, whoever is in here still. Welcome, welcome. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Duck. Okay. Let me get this, at least this one here posted. That one. Yeah, we'll just do that for now, okay? Fuck it, we'll just do it public. Okay. Eve, what up, Eve?
Hi. How's it going? We're here.
We're here. We're going to talk about the lovely Tim Mullen again, because I had a bunch of stuff sent to me and it just actually made me very angry.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, sweetie.
Welcome, welcome. Who here remembers me trying to get Don Wells? Not trying. I had a team of 5-star attorneys out of Tennessee for Don early in 2020, August of 2021. Multiple attorneys that all did different things, and one was specifically for the media as well. Was willing to even work with him pro bono, knowing at the time this case, I mean, even now it might be easy, but I guess Tim doesn't necessarily know what he's doing, or there'd be a team of pro bono attorneys.
But he's the media manager.
The media manager, yeah. Who's had all kinds of weird jobs. Apparently has even worked in a law office before. But
I mean,
Tim...
I've also had a lot of weird jobs. You wouldn't know it.
Well, what does a media manager do exactly, Share? What
That's...
all are his
Well,
duties?
what does the mistress do?
Right.
I still need that on a shirt, though. Oh man, that was our whole thing with the whole Chris Watts thing. Cfowls.
Yeah.
What does the mistress do?
Yeah.
Depends on how good she is at making sandwiches.
Well, she made smoothies.
Well,
She puts
that's a
stuff
very bad sandwich, so unfortunately.
She put some extra stuff in the smoothies.
I bet she did. You remember that, Eve? Okay, and Don said straight up, Tim Mullen said that Don didn't need it. Just for this crazy fuck to be begging for pro bono attorneys 2 years later is wild, and I don't know how I didn't see this. If I did see it, I certainly don't remember seeing it because I got extra mad today.
Well, there was so much stuff going around. I mean,
Right?
it was
This
just
is what he put. This is what he put in 2023, June of 2023, which is kind of interesting because let's not forget I had my tombstone made in 2023, October of 2023.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
June would be around the time where Don told me Tim Mullen wanted him to stop communications with me because, hold on, let me pull up Tim Mullen again.
Did Candace have shut the fuck up, Shara, on your tombstone?
No, what's it say? I'm voices behind the boring wall.
Oh, that's
I think
right.
so, yeah. It's the thumbnail of this video.
That's right. I remember that. I couldn't remember what it said till now. Yeah.
Okay, November.
Hi, Emmett. Hi, Shorty.
I said I owe you an apology. The Simon case made me look at things differently. Oh, September 2020.
Casey.
September 28th, 2023. So just under a month before my tombstone that we know Candace didn't make, she just posted. I said, Tim, Can you find where I posted about the CPS thing? I'll delete it for sure. I don't believe I done that, but I'll take it down if I did. Sorry. The CPS thing back in September of 2023. Now, this is while I was actually at a job with Mark, and this is the same day where Don told me, people don't want me talking to you, Cher. They don't want me talking to you. I said, well, you better listen to your wife then, Don. And he said, well, it's not my wife. He told me it was Tim Mullen. This is why I'm texting Tim Mullen, trying to be nice. I was like, I'll get a hold of him. He was like, thank you, Cher. Thank you for doing that. And the whole CPS thing is because there was a attorney that I already knew they were never going to work with because the gentleman was black. And I doubt he would work with Don and Tim when they like to drop the hard R all the time.
It's making a comeback on Twitter.
This attorney fights CPS.
I want to tell Casey sometimes when he leans back, all we see is your face.
Yeah,
I know. I glitch in and out of reality. It happens.
It's pretty cool.
Hi, my dad.
My weird existence.
It's really cool. It looks kind of gnarly.
Yes, that is Tim Mullen. Tim Mullen was, without people's knowledge, going through their baggage when they went to Don and Candace's. It's not even Tim Mullen's residence. It's Don and Candace's house, but Tim Mullen was going through everyone's bags. I guess he had to make sure there weren't like any bombs or something. I don't know. Benny caught him going through his book bag. Do I wish I was there for that?
Too.
Hell.
He didn't like Benny being there at all, did he?
I think he thought he could use Benny and puppet master Benny.
Wrong.
Is what I think.
Oh, boy, he found that out to be wrong.
Yeah.
Wow, what an idiot to think that.
And then, yeah. And yeah, he was making people sign NDAs. So, no, I wasn't there. Even if I went there, I would have denied signing one. I know people like to think I still signed one, but no. They think I signed one just to talk to Don. And the fuck? No, I would never do that.
And Tim Mullen's the reason nobody
just ignore NDAs. It turns out you can just sign it and then fucking still talk about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie.
And Tim Mullen's probably the other reason nobody else got in the house to film. Because Chris McDonough was the only one. Yeah. After that, nobody was allowed to, or they didn't. I don't know if they wasn't allowed to, but they
weren't allowed to. Yeah. Only what Tim Mullen approves.
Yeah.
Okay, so this gentleman is from California and fights the CPS people. And so I had done a live. I should actually go back and find the date. Like, that's right around this time. I had done a live and I was talking about California. And Tim got fucking pissed about me talking about California and Don saying he's been around. He knows for sure now he has been around drugged up, kidnapped kids in California. Mm-hmm. So then he said, Don told me he's very upset about the California thing. And in my mind, I thought he was talking about the CPS worker from California because Don was like, don't tell anybody publicly yet. We're in talks with him. Don't say anything publicly. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I didn't. Well, Tim wasn't mad about the CPS attorney thing. He was mad about finding out that Tim Mullen is tied to him in California and that they've definitely been around drugged and kidnapped kids before. Mm-hmm. And yeah, he wouldn't reply, but okay. Now let me pull. Yeah, that didn't work. So that was September 28, 2023. My tombstone was made October 23rd, 2023, which was wild because within hours of her making that, Dawn was still calling me for weeks after that. So I don't know why she made that. And then she ends up calling me herself after that to get on her husband's ass. Very weird. I'm going to need another tombstone, Candace. Tim.
Right. Right.
New date, new tombstone. Mm-hmm. I know. They are in the wrong field. They're not a...
What if you could be both?
let's see here. So he said, so Eve remembers that we got the lawyer set up, but then Wandering sends me this. I'm looking for a professional lawyer I can recommend to the Wells. What? You said they didn't need any lawyer. Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Where? On McDonough's channel? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, good to know. So yeah, he says that he can recommend to the Wells. I'm requesting this on my own, not as a family spokesperson. The lawyer must be skilled in defamation cases, blackmail, false representation, privacy issues, be the official lawyer for the Wells for working with DCS. Y'all never worked with DCS, ever. Private matters, and likewise represent the Wells for the ongoing Summer Wells case. What case?
Well, defamation is hard to prove. That would take a while to prove it.
That is to scare all of us YouTubians. Yeah. Like they're going to start filing a bunch of lawsuits.
Yeah. That's all that is. Nobody, I promise you, because I'm basically a fucking defamation attorney at this point. Nobody understands what defamation is, nor what free speech actually is. Everybody thinks, oh, you called me a douchebag, I'm going to sue you for $10,000. That's not how that works at all.
It's on Ziggy's channel. She's back.
Yay. For the ongoing Summerwells case. So is he expecting him to get in trouble for Summerwells? I don't know. Naturally, pro bono publico is a dream worth dreaming for. You had that. You say he didn't need that, but 2 years later he needs that. Actually, less than 2 years later. 2023. When did Don go to jail for 7 months?
So now does he need one still?
Well, this is from 2023.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's still up. It's a dream worth dreaming for such a national high-profile case. It has not been because Tim Mullen stops it from going to any media outlets. We've had other people willing to cover it, and Tim Mullen does not let it happen. Just, the local news anchor that he has taken pictures of their family all their life because he's the big photographer all around Tennessee and that's how Ansley Daniels got her career made, was Summer Wells. I wonder who requested her to be in charge. Not Tim Mullen. For sure, not her bestie that's known her ever since before she was born.
That took pictures of her when she was little.
That's not good. that's not a good thing.
No, I did. Just saying.
Sue for what, though? You can't sue me when Dawn is out here and telling me that y'all are playing with YouTube and you're all playing games and you're a media manager and you think it's a good idea to set up fake calls to his sister about getting sent to Quantico and like all of these games. Oh, I'm going to take pictures with toothpicks in my mouth. Let's set up $1 million pay-per-view event and do a false confession about what he did this summer and then change it all around to how much he loves his cult. I mean church. What?
Uh-huh.
Say what? Okay, Tim Mullen.
You know what I was actually thinking about the other day? I came across fucking Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial on Netflix the other day. And I started thinking about it, and I think that trial is what kicked off this whole every YouTuber thinks they're going to sue you for defamation thing. I didn't put it together back then, but I think that's where everybody gets this idea.
And not everybody has Amber Heard and Johnny Depp some money to keep that.
Right.
To keep
Not
that,
only that, it sounds like Amber Heard actually... The point of defamation is that it fucks you over in real life. So it stops you from getting job opportunities, or it costs you money, or like African Island Girl says, or someone attacks you and you get hospitalized, or like there's some actual, typically
Dramatic
monetary loss.
Yeah.
So yeah, like not everybody is as crazy as Amber Heard running around being like, he abused me, he's a piece of shit. Disney was gonna drop him from Pirates of the Caribbean.
They did.
That's defamation.
She shit on pillows.
Right.
Like that's
what I'm saying though, is it almost has to be to the level of shitting on pillows before anyone's like, okay, this is actual defamation.
She was so much an actress that she lived in her world of acting. She was not in reality, in my opinion.
I mean, so did he. Playing Hunter S. Thompson ruined his brain a little bit.
Yeah. But at least he had more touch of reality than she does.
And he's still, from what I can tell, at least, like a decent human being.
Oh,
he doesn't seem like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's the sweetest. I think there were some situations that they were both toxic because they were both doing drugs and drinking, so how could it not be? But yeah, she was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I hate females like that. It's terrible. And she thought she was just going to believe because she's a female. Like, nah.
She thought she was going to be believed because she's Amber Heard.
Yeah, but like, don't just start recording in the middle of something. Like, I want to know what was going on before the bitch pushed record and was trying to set him up. You know, like, I want to see all of it. Don't just record what's beneficial for you because you knew you were going to do what you were about to do and he had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
So Johnny Depp, he's a fucking artist. There's going to be some wild times. Like, what?
He's going to do some weird shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad about that.
His best friend is Marilyn Manson. Like, come on.
Well, she didn't like it when they would a bunch of old men getting together and play music. You had a problem, Johnny.
Yeah, so leave him alone.
Johnny Depp in your house playing music? What? What? I don't think I'd had an issue with that.
What the fuck? No, I don't want to imagine pooping on the bed, Linda. Like, I already know I'm nuts, but Mark's thankful I'm not shit on his pillow nuts.
Right.
Some people pay money for that.
No, I'm good. Thank you, Eve. Do you remember she bought the guy she cheated on him with? Yes! James Franco. Like, ew. Are you kidding me? A pro bono attorney. What the fuck, man?
You better be pretty confident you're going to win whatever case you're trying to set up pro bono.
Yeah. What the fuck case was it?
The Summer Wells case.
Yeah, but there wasn't a case at that point as far as... I mean, who was he gonna... why did he need a lawyer at that point? What defamation was he going after? Who was he going after?
I don't...
Just in general, everybody? You're just gonna...
I think, to scare YouTubians, because he has told me, like, oh, you have such a wild and vivid imagination, you would be great for movies. Like, oh, thanks, Tim. Like, you know, and then...
Not your kind of movies, Tim.
Oh, like Happy Feet? I want to see if I can find that quick, too.
Not your kind of movies, Tim.
Yeah, not your weird child fetish movies.
Yeah.
But he did threaten to sue me before, and I was like, okay, well, you kind of did this shit to yourself. I really wasn't worried about it. He wants to sue me for my debt. All right, get yourself an international attorney and sue me. I would love to go to court with some of these people.
Wouldn't it be fun? Discovery is a hell of a thing.
Right? Tim Mullen. Let's see if I can find...
Karen, he did an interview with Fred a while ago, but it was never released. I don't know how many years ago it was, but he did an interview with Fred, and they just now have been able to put it out. He just gave permission for them to release it, I guess.
I don't think he needed permission, but...
Well,
I just know that
Well-
Chris McDonough has other plans, and he's letting her go through it first. And then I think Chris McDonough is about to shit on your pillow, Ziggy.
well, he said if you want to go ahead and use it, I'm telling you can go ahead and use it. So yeah, he had to give her permission. Because he did a little short. It was right at
I
the
saw it.
beginning. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it.
So for me, that's permission, giving her permission to use it. Because she kept saying, I don't want to use it. I'm afraid Chris will say something if I use it. Well, he gave you permission, so go. And I guess she did.
Okay, I want to see how Cfowls feels about. So Tim Mullen accidentally left one of his like watermarks on the video, so I feel confident.
Oops.
But down here says, yeah. So in the SDA church that Summer was going to before she got missing, they were taking videos of the church. They had a bunch of videos posted on the church website, and they were taken by Tim Mullen. He left his watermark of media, Tim Mullen Media on it, so we know it was him. And after that come out and everyone was like, Tim, we know that's you, like, you dumbass, you fucked up, all of the videos were erased off of the church website now, which is weird because that's Summer's church. Why are we erasing them? Don't you want those up for memories? But no, they got gone. But here's a couple. So here's one. When evil enters. What was that?
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not sharing screen. Hold on. Thought that was weird.
Looking for love and
I was
attention
wondering
by
what was going
Robin.
on.
She
Okay,
was
here we go.
obviously lacking in all the drama, all the information, sketchy details, and everything else that has come up in the Summerwell's case. There is always something, just one video that continues to stick out for me, and definitely speaks more than 10,000 words. This video is so telling. Summer was clearly looking for love and attention by Robin Lane. She was obviously lacking something in her home environment that she tried to get from Robin. Watch Summer's body language carefully. At one point she even tries to put Robin's hair on her head. I don't believe Summer wanted her hair shaved off. As sad as it is to watch, this video shows a little girl crying out for attention. I have no idea why Robin didn't notice the neglect and report it. During one of the church services, I could have sworn the pastor noticed Candace Bly passed out in the front pew. I saw the way he started her, probably wondering what's going on. Why was all this not reported by the church members? Summer Wells just ran around the church while Candace slept during the service, to the point where she took a while to get up even when church was over.
God
Okay.
don't like that.
Oh.
As the search for Summer Wells stretches
What were you going to say?
Weird video. Maybe
There's
everything's
more.
different in context, but weird video to have up because Summer was definitely like uncomfortable and trying to like hug and grab it, like self-soothe basically.
Right? Well, there's even more. There was several videos of Summer, quite literally, Summer being followed around in the church. Oh, here's another. She was always being followed around in that church with the camera that we know now is Tim Mullen.
Now to the search for Summer Wells, the subject of a statewide Amber Alert. Tonight we have new video of the 5-year-old. Take a look at Summer at Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church. The congregation, her church, her family attended. The church released this video taken sometime around Easter. That's her sitting in the front row there. TBI said that they have received nearly 400 tips, still no solid leads.
Ooh, freshly shaved head. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Where are... Ah, here we go. Here's another.
Video of Summer in church on the 9th of January 2021. It shows the Wells family sitting in the front row. Donald seems to be attentively listening to the sermon. However, his wife, Candace, is sleeping. She does not bow her head in prayer, while the entire church does.
Like, convince me that this wasn't always staged to make Candace look like a piece of shit, though. neglectful, not keeping her eye on her kids. Don just being a good church man, but in that area, it's always based around the man anyway. The man can't do nothing wrong, right? So, because why else is it's always seeming to focus on Summer and the Wells, all of these videos.
Because if the story goes that Don was doing whatever the fuck he was doing and Candace was just staring at the wall or something and Summer got up and left, then of course you need to paint her as neglectful and forgetful and doesn't give a shit, and look, she's nodding out in church.
Yeah, it looks fucking terrible. Hey, Jared. Hi, Chocolate. Welcome, you guys. Yeah. Rasta, why did they shave her hair again? Dawn could not figure out why. First it was, they had the L word. I'm not going to say it because everyone's going to get itchy again, okay? The L word. And then it was, she shaved her head because she wanted to be like her mom, and her mom shaved her head. And there was like 3 different reasons they could not figure out why. So I don't even know why. Which of the reasons are we going to believe from the 2 different parents when they're trying to explain it? I don't know.
Candace continues to sleep, even though everyone stands up to leave when the service is done. Summer walks around the church and seems to be drawn towards Robin.
Leave her
When
there.
Robin picks
There goes
up another
Robin
child
again.
in the church, Summer runs to the front and wants Robin to pick her up. Robin then puts the little girl down and picks up Summer. Let's take a look.
Amen. Our next one is 272. Yes, 272.
Why am I just realizing that lady in church is black? I wonder how she feels about how Dawn talks.
Mm-hmm.
Because what?
Well, he don't talk that around them, probably.
Yeah, none of those dudes will say it around black people.
Mm-hmm.
They do, yeah, they both make themselves look bad. I mean, that's true, but she was always asleep at church not paying attention, so.
To give me the Bible. Yes, 272.
I don't remember it, but a lot of people have said that, but I can't recall seeing that myself. I don't remember seeing that myself.
No, I don't either.
Shan! Hey, my love.
Hi, Shan.
Hello.
Shan's a really good friend. You would love her. She's super weird, and that's why we love her.
Mm-hmm.
I used to stream with her all the time. She'd play games and stuff and get us out of the dark summer wells of it all.
I
Haven't
don't
seen
like weird
Shan in
shit.
a while. I haven't seen Shan in a while.
For real, I know she's been going through some shit. Thank you for being here. I miss you too, boo. We should plan that old school fun fucking live. That would be dope. Playing games. Making fun of everyone is super weird. You know what? Yeah. That would be hilarious, Rasta. She'd be like, I hear him dropping that all the time. Really? Ooh, hell yeah. I'll text you. I will text you. That's what I'm saying. It's not people making her look bad. Oh, 100%. But Don has never made himself look better than when he's sitting in church when he knows he's being recorded and I'm going to look like, I'm paying attention. I probably just helped get my wife high as a kite to make her look like shit in court because we're going to use her as the patsy for this,
Yeah, exactly.
He said, Candace is going down. What do you mean? That's your wife.
they're all pieces of shit, but
And that was like
obviously Fred
right
and
before he
Dawn-
punched her right in the face while on camera, on live. Remember that? That was the same night, right? Punched her in her fucking face on camera and then said she's going down. He's got 7 alibis. 7 alibis and she got none. What do you mean she got none? Where was her mom? Where were the boys?
Because Candace wasn't there.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I even got something of Dawn texting me about Candace wasn't there, and that's when all hell broke loose. Shan.
Candace was not there. Yep.
Yeah, Tammie. Tammie. Shan, can you believe that 3 days ago it's been 5 years? Like, man, it sucks. Hey, Witchy Mama.
Hi, Witchy Mama.
Thank you, Shan. I was eating, so I had my camera off.
Do we know what Summer's staring at?
No.
She's been hard staring at something almost the entire time.
I didn't notice that. Huh.
Even when she rocks back and forth, Summer's turning her head to keep looking at I don't know what, but
Something.
she's locked into
someone.
something.
Huh. That's a good catch.
Staring at her mama sleeping. Could be with
Maybe.
your mama.
And so one thing, I'm just going to say it, but I never loved how Summer was always grabbing boobs and crotches. You see her right now. That's not, I mean, she's 5 years old. You're not, you know what I mean? Like, even if you were breastfed, which I hope to fucking God Candace never tried that. But like, why at 5 is she grabbing people's boobs? That's weird to me. And she does it a lot. We've seen it on multiple videos. Locked in on someone? Yeah, I never caught on. Perhaps other people did, but I didn't notice that. I was more looking at, okay, people were saying she was like never, like that basically they thought she was a mute, but I don't think that. We've seen shit where she clearly talks and sings and runs and chases and hollers at her brothers, and that's not normal. No. And it's a lot of times it's Robin Lane she's doing it to. Why are you not moving her hand? I have 4 kids, and after breastfeeding was through, and especially my 2 boys would always like try and touch her boobs. You move their fucking hands to let them know, like, okay, this isn't appropriate no more. Like,
right.
You don't do that.
If you're breastfed, baby, you will do that. You know,
yeah.
It's a habit. It's a habit.
But you still teach them after that. You know, that's cut by 2 at the latest. 13 months for one of my kids. But yeah, you don't. After that, it's you don't.
Yeah.
You don't touch there. You know what I mean? Like, no. In a crowd at church, and Robin hasn't tried to move her hand at all. She's just caressing Robin's boob. You know, that was Robin's exact words was Summer Wells was her special little friend, to where even her daughter was like, Robin's own daughter was like, Mom, why does Summer get to do everything and I don't? And she was like, you just be quiet and sit down. Do you remember that?
I did.
Robin said that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have her forcing Summer to talk to the flute guy. Plays his flute at the full moon, every full moon at midnight. Like, it's just very fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
How long are we gonna hold Robin's boob for? I just gotta know now, because it's not appropriate to me. Some people might think it's
minutes.
Yeah. Some people might think I'm stretching here, but I come from a world where this is inappropriate. So it's straight up her boob. Yeah. Nobody's trying to move her hand. I know. And she has her hair. Is she trying to sing?
Watching Robin.
Or she's looking at whatever again. So her parents would be more over, right? She'd kind of be like breaking her neck to look at them. Oh, she was singing. Okay, her hands off her boob. Kinda. This is some get out like vibes right here. Like what? And yeah, Tim Mullen recording all of this. Allegedly. I know, Ross, that's terrible. I seen that too.
They just kicked the other lady off and brought another lady in there. Yeah, it is. It's bad. Not everybody can make a joyful noise.
Hold up. Wait, you see that shoe? You see
yeah.
her shoe?
I was looking at her shoes, yeah.
Is that not match the shoe that Benny found, that one shoe?
Yeah. Yeah, because it was blue, I'm pretty sure.
I have to look back. I think that might... Hi, Masonry.
I'm surprised she's got shoes on.
Right.
To be honest.
I don't know if we're all getting cursed right now or not. I just want to watch Summer.
Like I said, not everybody can make a joyful noise.
Amen. You may be seated. Thank you.
Thank God. I mean,
Now
oh
time
Lord.
for our praises.
Here she comes back again. What the? In what
Like that.
church, you guys, have you seen this even allowed?
No.
It's also the only child just free roaming around. I
Yep.
assume there's other kids there, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah. Just allowed to run around on stage. Nobody's saying that's not appropriate or making her sit down. And Dawn's like, oh, that's because they just love kids so much. They just love kids.
Then why aren't all
Yeah,
of them
but-
doing that?
But they still need to be
Right.
seated.
That's a great point. Why aren't they all doing that?
Because
Why
someone
is it
told them,
just
shut
Summer?
the fuck up, sit the fuck down. But no one
Exact-
told that to Summer.
Yeah.
Because she's their special friend. Do you see how much worse this gets every time we talk about it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah, they should be at like Shannon, they should be at children's church for their age.
Any church I've been to while the adults were doing their thing is when Sunday school was for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where all the other kids are, but Summer's supposed to be here so she can get recorded?
Probably.
Yeah, because
If
good
we're-
point.
If we're assuming this is ran like every other church I know about, yeah, there should be Sunday school right now.
It's not coffee, it's just a coconut.
A boba?
No, coconut.
Yep.
Thank you. But it's not coffee. Just coconut.
Oh, thank you. I got a fancy drink brought home to me from my daughter who worked all day. Thank you. Tell me
Sweet
I'm a
girl.
bad mom, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Candace passed out again. Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, she's still sleeping off that R&R.
So these are
So
some
she's
of
running
the
back up
petitions
there.
this
She's
morning.
grabbing.
Celeste for healing and job for
Tell me that wasn't on purpose. Tell me that Robin didn't tell her to go get her phone for her so she'd get back in the camera. Tell me I'm stretching it. Somebody, for the love of God. Hey, Ruby.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Exactly.
I don't know. I thought it was boba. But she said-
Basically where I'm at with all this. I need a lime, I need a coconut. I don't drink anymore, so that's kind of lame, but I'll do the rest of it.
There you go. Oh, that is fire. Hey, Ruby.
Glenn for healing for our country.
And again.
There's some.
Oh, look at all the other kids sitting down.
Okay, yeah, see, they're all,
Noise unto
see?
the Lord, all ye lands.
Yeah.
Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are
Okay,
his
I
people
just
and
saw
the
that
sheep of-
zoom in, Tim.
Yep.
You're not,
They
you
just cut
are.
in on
and not we
Candace.
ourselves.
Yep.
We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts
As a
with praise. Be
videographer,
thankful
that was so, they were
for his
Let's see that
directing
again.
at
sheep of his
Candace.
pasture.
That's,
Let's see that again, Cher.
yeah, fuck, that's crazy.
That
Enter
wasn't
into his gates
changing
with
an angle,
thanksgiving
that
and
was
into his
fucking
courts with
punching
praise.
in.
Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is
Did I
good.
not
His
go far
mercy
enough?
is-
Oh, Candace is
For
readjusting
healing
herself.
and job for Glenn for healing.
I'm gonna not
for our
say what I was
country.
just gonna say.
Cover me, I'm going in.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people.
Are you fucking kidding me? And I noticed something else too. Do you guys notice anything else that's weird?
The whole thing?
The pastor's looking at him.
Thank
The
you.
Yeah,
The pastor is dead staring at them.
Well,
The
yeah,
big
'cause they're
touchy-feely
fucking
pastor.
Nodding out in church.
Gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture.
That is some shady camera work, Tim Mullen. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. It's some good media management right there for the family
Yeah.
you're trying to support, you piece of shit.
Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For
And
the
he's
Lord
still
is good.
staring at
His
him. I
mercy
don't
is
know.
everlasting,
Is he
and
giving
his
him
truth
sign
endureth through
language
all
or something?
generations.
No.
Like giving him the
What thing
eye or
stands out to you?
something?
What is God teaching you in that?
Yeah, he doesn't look like a fucking textbook creeper at all, allegedly, in my opinion. The hell?
God is good. How do you apply it? Trust him. Your minds. That's intentional.
Call on Candace.
It
She
doesn't
needs to
happen
answer.
by accident. The grace of God will give you the power you need. He will give you the desire to want to do it, but it is intentional. It does take effort and time on our part.
Nobody's listening to him. They're all
And I've
doing their
learned
own
that-
crap.
Yeah, right?
I'm sorry.
I saw that too. That's messed up.
Yeah.
Old enough to ask God.
You guys, they got fucking John Wayne Gacy or whatever his name is as their pastor.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And don't forget, Robin said, big touchy-feely pastor. Just like that,
There he
too.
is. That's him.
It's a freaking Durex commercial. This video gives you the impression that Summer did this every time because she was allowed to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was. I'm asking why.
The face. That's a good one right there.
Screen cap it.
Well, he probably has to be touchy-feely because he probably never gets any attention.
I would go
He probably
poke
never
his
gets
belly to
it.
see if he
Yeah.
goes,
He probably has to force it because he probably don't get it. Any attention.
Give us one person.
Just
to serve
one
today.
person.
We ask it in Jesus' name. Amen.
I know that's right, Sea Crazy. Oh, he was praying. My bad. Making fun of him praying. What's Don doing?
Our closing hymn is 574. Can you please stand?
Closing hymn. The
574.
church is over.
Walk with thee.
That's not Summer.
Sorry, Karen.
Whose daughter is that?
574.
Is that Robin's daughter? No, that's not Robin's. No.
I think that's Robin's daughter, ain't it?
I thought maybe. Oh, this just fucking gives vibes of like when they're showing off cattle. I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh. It makes me just feel weird.
Running
Yeah,
to
I
the
don't
front
like
of the
any
church.
of this.
You don't like. You feel
And
weird
this
about it
is
too.
on a
more I-
Saturday. I'm
more-
sorry, Cfowls. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. The more I see about this church, the more I'm convinced it is what I think it is.
Ooh, interesting. What were you gonna say, sis?
It's on a Saturday too, not a Sunday.
Yeah, because they do their churches. Yeah, they they get drunk and high on Sunday because it's the Sabbath.
Isn't that like blasphemy?
I don't know.
It
They don't
is.
care if they do it. They lie and say that
It
they're
isn't-
working or homesick instead.
It isn't for them because they think Sunday is the beginning of the week. They think Saturday is the Sabbath.
Robin, the local child carrier. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah,
The bread lady.
The bread lady.
Yeah, that is weird. I didn't think that was her kid, but maybe it's her kid. I thought her kid had like a little bit darker brown hair, but I don't know. But I don't know whose kid it is. But I just got look at
She's
these
the-
show kettles. It's for sale. You know what
She's
I mean?
the candy man lady instead of the candy man.
Robin picks her up and we can see them hugging each other. Let me know what you think in the comment
See?
section.
Because she
See
put
you in
her
the next
down
video.
and picked Summer up. I think that's her daughter.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. That's my opinion.
You put your own daughter down to hold another person's kid. And she fucking ran up there. She did not like Robin holding her, huh?
Hugging each other.
Yeah, come here. Gotta auction you off next. Come up here. Everyone's gotta see you.
Here we see Summer running to the front of the church.
What's that big
Robin
touchy-feely
picks her up
pastor
and we
doing?
can see them hugging each other. Let me know what you think in the comment section. See you in the next video.
Well, I think it's creepy as fuck. I don't like that. There's more. Also notice there's more men in this church than women.
weird.
Huh.
I wonder why that might be.
Right. Yeah, she ran up there at the end there for a minute. Yeah, she put the other girl down and picked her up. It was like a magic trick. Robin, the child carrier. That's funny. It's so true, too. Let me find... Go ahead and talk amongst yourself for a minute while I find... There's a certain other video I'm looking for.
I did notice there was more men than women. I was going to say something, too.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, that last shot where it looked like it was from behind, it looked like there was more men than women.
Here's another... And I don't actually know this channel. Adrian Barrett. There goes Robin and Summer again. Different day.
Now she's taking her off the stage.
Back
She's
on
getting
the stage with
her.
Robin.
Oh, she's got her thing to stand on now.
Nice. This is another time. Those are different outfits. It's very blurry, but look at her in the back. Let me go. Let me go.
actually, yeah. Well, what year was this, first of all?
Before she got gone, so before 2021.
Okay,
I don't remember.
All right, still stands.
Or
Shan said, "Is it normal to film in church
Yeah.
pre 2020? Because I know virtual church is like a thing now.
Yeah.
But in that time frame, is it normal to film in church?"
That's the thing. They didn't. I don't know what they did with this. One church I went to, they had a videographer there, but it was live streaming. They had these videos uploaded to their church website. And then when we all found out Tim Mullen was taking them, they deleted them all.
Yeah, that's what the church I go to does. They do Facebook. It's live through Facebook.
Right. Yeah, I know that, but like,
but they don't.
Like
We
for
don't.
this, like just to film the sermons.
Yeah, no, we don't
or-
have anybody in there filming. No, it's just like Facebook. Yeah. I don't know why he's doing it unless the church asked for it.
I mean, I guess, I guess you want B-roll footage to put on your website. That does make sense. Sketchy that he deleted everything. That's weird.
Right.
But I guess I could see maybe like, hey, get some footage and put it on the website to promote the church or something.
Although I'm surprised that they want that because of the kind of church they are.
Yeah,
and kind
it's
of
very,
private things how they are about everything. I'm surprised they allowed it at all.
Yeah. Well, now they took them down anyway, but you can't convince me that. Why is it always showing summer? It's weird.
Well, is this just a compilation of clips of summer?
Yeah, all from in the church, but you can tell even in this video it's multiple different days because Summer's in different outfits in some of the clips.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, if we got however long, this entire hour of footage, is it a lot of Summer, or is this just clipped up to where...
No, it was always following Summer. Like, multiple videos that all left. And they were only like a couple minutes or whatever each video. So it's a lot longer when they're splicing a couple together. Like in this one, I think there was like at least 2 different clips in there so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, every video they had once upon a time definitely was featuring Summer, like front and center. Sometimes you can see the camera literally pan around to follow Summer running around.
I mean, I believe that. I just, like, for argument's sake, were they specifically focused on Summer, or is that just the way these videos have been edited?
Yeah, so they go through and
No,
chop
they
them up
were
and
focusing
just
on her.
Put what Cfowls is saying. Did they go through all the videos and just say, "Here's a clip of Summer"? Here's a clip of
No,
Summer?
these were actually how the videos were taken.
Yeah.
Like, they were literally video after video, just Summer front and center. Like, people aren't... They're editing clips together, but they're not editing it to make it look like they're just focusing on Summer to make it look that way. It was actually
So this isn't
the truth.
This isn't like the entire sermon clipped up. This is like individual videos of Summer, one after another.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's worse than I was. All right, well, that's not good.
And the thing is, he can't take them, make other people take them down. Like all these other channels that have these little clips of Summer, he removed all of his, but he can't stop channels like this from
Do you remember
some of them being out.
when we found
you know what I
Tim
mean?
Mullen found out he was the
Like he removed
videographer
all of them because he didn't want
the
it
church and following
out
Summer
there
or whatever.
anymore, but he can't
So
stop
the church
channels
deleted all
that
the
already
videos,
have
but
it.
Casey was asking.
So it's still out
like,
there whether
do
he
people
wants
just
it to
spice
be
it
or
up
not.
to make it look like the church was following Summer, or were all the videos from church actually focused on Summer? Do you remember what you felt?
There was one in particular that I felt was focused on them.
Just
on the
one,
family.
or most
It
of
was
them?
kind of like because you could see Dawn and Candace. Candace was actually had a hood over
We just played that one.
and was like sleeping, and
Oh, yeah,
was
okay.
just being her normal ADHD self, running all over the place and playing up on the altar with Robin. So yeah, it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't
hi,
follow little
Chan.
girls with a camera ever.
He says, I'm leaving now, Chan.
It's a K! K!
They've had this forever, for years. Mark with a C and Chan. Thank you, Eve. Yes, it's in the description as well.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's channels and links.
I sell skateboards and skateboard accessories.
And some sick merch to come. Some's already there. This is ridiculous. Any child will have some sort of home training. You would think, Rasta. I wasn't allowed when I was in church to just run over the podium and just run a mech. You can see, like Casey said, Cfowls said that, like, why are all the other kids behaving and sitting down? But, yeah, it's definitely weird. Yeah. They certainly want to let us see that Candace is neglectful. But the man, Don, you know, Summer's dad, who can do no wrong, he's there paying attention to the sermon. What a good man he is. And yeah, let's focus on Summer because, you know, cattle for sale. Remember, Tim Mullen said Summer sells. Weird fucking thing for your phone to just go to, especially when you're a media manager. Your phone should automatically, when I go put up Summer, first thing that comes up is Wells for me, not sells. Like, huh? What have you been writing an awful lot, Tim?
Yeah, that's a real shitty autocorrect.
I don't know. We don't know. I wish we knew. I wish we knew that.
I mean, I have an idea.
Right?
Exactly what you just said. Fucking cattle for sale.
Yeah. Ew, I hate that.
Just back of her head shaved right there.
How's it in slow
Yeah.
motion? That's kind of creepy.
It is.
Doesn't it look like the front is just so long it's hanging over?
Yeah. Back of her head and
Yeah, right
right
there.
here,
Yeah.
a bald spot. And then shaven and then long on the sides. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got like a Mexican fade.
Well, that right there shows you it wasn't the outward because you'd be shaving all your head. And also, shaving your head doesn't fucking take the outward away either, by the
Yeah,
way.
you still have to fucking wash your hair.
Yeah. And the other thing that was weird is that Dawn still had very long, white, flowy hair while everyone else in the house had the L word. But the girls had to shave their head, the boys had to shave their head, but not Don Wells. He got to have his flowy locks. Like, what? That's weird.
Yeah, yeah.
And not only that, with the L word, they should have taken care of shit around the house too. Stuffed animals, all that. But we already know they didn't have a lot of toys. But you know what I mean? That house was full of shit.
Mm-hmm. Clothes piled everywhere. Because you know who came and did their clothes, you know. You know, she came and did their laundry.
Probably. Amber Heard shit on someone help Johnny Depp's pillow. Well, no, because the interview that has been done, they say that Dawn is a member and Dawn is a member of the SDA, but they don't know what Candace is and that she's not a member. It's all like always protective of Dawn. Yeah, Dawn's a member here. He's been coming here for years. Candace, though, no. Like, So we already know who they're protecting, which we saw from the video.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. If they're both there and they're both like, I'm sure they skip church sometimes, but what do you mean he's a member and she's not?
Trying to avoid her and her family being on video. Stop. This isn't real. It's not a real comment. Hold on. Changing camera angles, cutting the feed. Strange times when she was being antsy. This isn't a real comment. Stop. We saw them straight up zoom in on the family, okay? You're fucking with me. You're pulling my leg. What is the pastor doing? This church is creepy. That lady right there is creepy. She's like, I don't know, from Matilda or something.
Today's scripture reading is, today's call to worship is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
She's telling her to sit up there and be still.
I hate fleshed colored pants. I just hate them.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I was more creeped out by the Bible read, the small boy that was, in the context of what I'm thinking these people are doing, that was fucking gross.
Oh, I gotta rewind. I didn't really listen to what he said.
I
was watching Summer. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Today's scripture reading is, today's call to worship is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and of good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
Wherever you go. Like for a missing child drill?
Be strong, do not be afraid. I have commanded you. If they're selling children like I think they are, that's the fucking creepiest shit that kid could have said.
It's true. I'm not for sure, but maybe. I had a theory on her disappearance, and it's related to the haircuts. It goes back to the blue hair. Well, I think that because she had blue and pink and purple, and I did that with my girls also. It was just like the hair chalk color or whatever, washable color. Little girls want their hair dyed fun colors. They do. And so I didn't really see a problem with that. I saw a problem with the shaved head, especially dancing in front of a barrel for sale in a shaved head, because we already know what that's about. And we saw them putting boy clothes on her before she even got gone and all that. So, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Ziggy is a psycho bitch who just uses Summer to try and get rich. And it's working for her. And I hate her. And I'm going to punch her in her fat face one day, allegedly. I'm in Canada, so you know.
Does that mean you have even stricter don't hit people laws in Canada?
I'm not threatening a Canadian.
That's fair.
I would hit her in her fat face with my words. I would slap her with my words.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Today's offering is for the local church budget. The new pastor arrived
It sounded like he said fuck it.
early in the week for a tour.
Budget.
The new pastor arrived early in the week for a tour of the church and school. When the deacon showed the new pastor the sanctuary, he gasped. "What happened here?" he asked. There were large streaks of watermarks running down the walls on two sides of the sanctuary. Long story short, it's a budget
that was my
issue.
kid's arm she's grabbing like that.
Amen.
I'd be up
Go
on that
for grace
stage.
to trust him more, right? Jesus, how I trust him. And when we give our offerings, we really are trusting him, aren't we? In this day and age, a lot of people aren't as much into giving. So praise God for the
Okay, so
generosity
now
of this
Summer
church
just
and
went to
your
someone
offerings.
here in the front row, which is maybe it's
So
Candace.
praise God for the generosity of this church and your
I don't know,
offerings.
you only see a blue
to
hoodie
God's
right there.
house.
Would they put
Now
her
it's
front
time
and
for our
center?
praises
Oh, now she's walking
and
over
prayer
there.
requests. And I know the angels love to hear these praises and requests. So a couple of praises. Church, one of our newer members was here, Xavier. Praise for the children that are back at school and those who have been in school. So huge praise for that. Oh, Ginger the bunny had a little surgery. And Ginger the dog. So yes, surgeries at the animal clinic. So pray for the critters as they get better.
So I gotta find that Timmy weird ass video of Timmy, who they always do the prayer circles live for summer.
The board voted this last
They're
week that we would
creepy.
start doing children's offering. So I think we have some little buckets. Oh, okay. Andrew has little buckets for the children. So if you want to stand right up here, Andrew. Children, if you want to come get a little bucket, and you can go pick up the offering, come right up here, and you can go around and pick up the children's offering this morning.
What? I have never seen where they make all of the kids go around and take people's money.
There's Summer right there in the purple hoodie.
Purple.
Okay, if you can put your offerings right here on the table, and Amy is going to come get that taken up. And then thank you guys.
They made
wow,
$5.
that looks like a wonderful
Thanks.
offering to help with our children's ministries. So now if you will go back and have a seat, and Miss Pam, I think, has a special story for us. Or Ron, sorry. Ron has a story. Pam. Judy. Somebody has a special story for us.
Good morning, everyone. Children's story today is one that kind of touched my heart.
And don't they pay to go to school too? Don't they have to pay to go to that school?
Yes, but yeah, it's like 10 grand a year to go to the Seventh Adventist Church.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up going to church too. We were it was very messed up. But yeah, it was, we were
Yes.
we would get beat. Okay, not gonna lie. We would have got beat.
Shan wins the comment section, so there's that. It's exactly what I've been thinking this whole time.
All these kids need to be seen by Child Protective Services. Yeah, it seems weird to you too? To see what's really going on in their household. Unfortunately, I think they got some CPS in their pocket, so...
Something appropriate. This is a story about a family, mom and dad and 3 children, who live in a little tiny house out at the edge of the woods. They love to go to church, and they're very faithful, and every Sabbath they're in church. So this one day,
Sabbath,
Dad
not
had come
Sunday.
home from work and told Mom, he said, lost my job, factory closed today. What are we going to do? And she said, well, I don't know, but we'll get by for a little bit. I've got canned goods and stuff in the cupboard. Wasn't long before the kids came home from school one day and came running in the door and said, Mom, what's for supper? And she said, sit down, children. I do have to tell you, we don't have anything for supper today, so we're going to have to just, pray and just be quiet, and see what we can do. Maybe Dad will bring something.
Go kill a squirrel.
Dad came home from work and he said, no, he said, there's nothing. I went out and looked and tried to find something. I don't know what to do. He
Just
said, I
scaring
can't find a
kids.
job. I don't know. I just don't know what we're going to do. Well, the
Yeah,
youngest
first
child
of all, what
perked
is
up her
this?
little
Second
ears
of
and she
all,
said, well,
the
Daddy,
woods provide you with all the food you could possibly eat. It's crazy. It's just
Right.
free running around out there.
You didn't get away with it in Africa, and you won't ever get a church. There you go. Well, church folk didn't in my day either, but yeah. Back then, you just got to look and you knew you were getting beat
you
after
always said we
church.
have to pray. So we need to pray. We all need to pray because Jesus is listening and he'll take care of us.
Hell
I know
yeah.
he will. I just know it. She was a little precocious, but very trusting in the Lord, had a great heart. So they decided to all get down on their knees around the kitchen table, which was empty, and say their prayers. About that time, some ladies were leaving the church. They'd been there for a meeting, and they said, hey, I don't know how they're doing, up the hill there back by the woods. Maybe we ought to take a walk up and see if we can help them out some way, So the ladies were talking amongst themselves and walking up the hill. That's kind of a long walk to the
Hey,
edge of town.
Opal.
And this big truck went rumbling by and hit a bump. And bam, the back doors of the truck opened and out popped 9 loaves of bread. Now the ladies had no idea what to do with 9 loaves of bread.
Ah, the bread lady! What? What? Okay, Tim Mullen.
But they said, we're not going to leave them in the road. So they gathered them up and they
Interesting.
said, well, but we're going over to the cabin. And they said, well, we'll just have to take them with us and we'll explain, and we'll just leave them on the porch till we leave. So when they got there, they happened to glance in the window and see the family around the table praying. And they thought, oh, maybe this bread should go to them. They didn't know what to do, and they'd already rapped on the door, The little girl came flying to the door, and she opened it up, and she said, see, Daddy, see, I told you Jesus would feed us. I told you he wouldn't let us be hungry. She was so excited, and what a blessing that was.
She's the
Oftentimes,
child
we are
storyteller
led to
about,
go-
9 loaves of bread falling out the truck. Because when a truck rolls over, for sure all the doors open.
Yeah. You didn't fucking rob a bread truck. That's not what happened at all.
Right.
Also, stop teaching kids to just sit on their ass and hope food comes.
Right.
If they were so worried, I don't know why they just didn't go buy something and take it with them as they were going that long walk to the end of the road at the edge of town.
I'm trying to pull up my chat. Here we go.
Go and visit someone or to do something or to go somewhere. We don't know what blessing it'll be for anyone. But when we carry Christ in our
Yes,
heart,
Heather.
and when we follow the Lord's
Yeah, with
prompting,
the 5 fishes.
it all comes out for the best.
Amen. That church is fucking weird. Rasta, you want to come up here? If anyone wants to come up here and say something or let me know, if you have a certain thing you want me to be showing to get Casey and Tammie's opinion, you've all heard mine. I'm looking for more of the, I'm looking for something. Vigil held for summer wells at Rogersville Church. Oh, this fucking guy. I like it better when I just pull up the thing and Casey has to push all the buttons to share screen. I keep fucking up.
Power upon us. We thank you for your presence here today, the greatest gift of all.
Look at him.
We thank you for your word.
He's like the guy from
Thank
the
you
Matrix. No, it's not the Matrix.
It's fucking Grandma's boy.
Grandma's boy, yeah.
The boss from Grandma's boy?
How did you see me? Oh, man.
The ability to be healthy enough to be here.
This fucking
We
guy,
thank you for the
man.
freedom we
He's
enjoy
cool
in our
as
country that allows
cucumber.
us to be here. We thank you for the beautiful weather outside, for
I just heard somebody, I think it was on Theo Vaughn's, and they said, where'd you put that? Jesus turned water into wine. And they said, only an alcoholic would turn water into wine. And I was dead.
His blood type was fucking alcohol. Yeah, he was an alcoholic.
Oh, man. You are a genius. I'm a genius.
the basic needs of food, water, air that you so graciously provide to each of us. We thank you for our church family, and we pray for those who are hurting right now, who need healing, who need your spirit close by. We think of many who are suffering sickness.
I don't think you believe a word you're saying, guys.
Glenn, Tony's brother, of Mark Rush, Mary Jones, many others who...
Why do they all
Zach's
seem like someone I definitely wouldn't want my kids around? He looks like a creeper.
That you would give her improved health and comfort.
Real summer.
Here we
those who
go.
are learning your word, our Bible study
Just
contacts,
goddamn
children,
Wait,
and especially
wait, you see the little girl in the corner? I swear she's off the ring.
Yeah,
that
look
little
at
girl's the girl that crawls out the TV on the ring.
Yeah.
Fuck. Scary. This church is scary. It's definitely not a cult or anything, allegedly.
I mean, arguably, it's the same thing by definition.
It's definitely cool. Ellen White. We'll do a whole fucking another show on Ellen White and how Ellen White, the prophet who had several visions, who when she put them out, said this would happen, never happened. So then she just changed the date of when the visions would happen. Well, then she dies, and then her brother husband rewrites everything and then says, and it still hasn't happened, but what do I know? She's definitely not a false prophet or anything, but hey.
Especially for the Bible Bowl participants who have spent so much time learning from your word to prepare for what they're going to be participating in. We pray that you would bring those words to their minds.
Hey, Ruby.
At the moment when they need them most.
Hi, Wendy.
Be with the outreach of our church, the Easter play, evangelism plan, and our Bible study.
I know
contacts.
who you are.
We pray that we would be doing all we can to advance your cause and your word. And if we're not, that you would bring to mind what more we can do to bring your word to our community, to show your love.
Oh, that's messed up.
Needs to be more of a comb over.
Yeah.
Bird. Not Pivot. Oh my God. Not Ross from Friends. Oh. They don't know that we know that they know we know, you know? Yeah, he's creepy. I would definitely be creeped out of him.
I mean, YouTube doesn't like that. He would for sure commit one of those things that happens in churches a lot with things that go boom boom.
Straight from The Exorcist. That little girl is freaking me out, man.
Up to those around us. Be with our speaker today. You know that he's
Whoa!
not had much sleep. We pray
I'm
that
not
you
gonna do it.
would
It's
bring
a
the
little
words that you have for us to his mind, and that you would speak through him to us now. We thank you once again in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, she popped out of her fucking possession. The little girl in the corner's alive now.
All right, Summer.
Get here.
Okay. Get away from her, you freak.
All right, kids, this is your time, and I have some things to show you. I also have something to tell
Dimitri?
you, and I have some things in this bag, and I'm going to pull them out and show you. First off, I have this little thing. What is this? Oh, really? Wow. No, wrong. It's a sheep, yeah. And this one is named Cheyenne. This one's mine. And of course, I always like to brag.
Yeah, big touchy-feely pastor with a little kid stuffed animal. Not weird at all. Yeah. Well, what I'm actually thinking about right now is Candace walking around at the prayer vigils in the 88 sacrificial lamb jersey. If you know, you know. And yeah, anyway.
Well, they seem to be focused on the kids a lot. This one whole service looks like it's, which there's nothing wrong with being focused on the kids if you're doing it for the right reason.
Hey, Aussie.
Hey, Aussie.
It's like watching a horror movie. That is messed up. The black sheep, yeah. He's always available for church picnics. I know. Big touchy-feely pastor. We'll play that after.
You probably already know who ordered it. My daughter. This one.
I go one time.
Cool.
I would go.
Yeah. There's a lamb, yeah. This one's Lila's, and it's actually very old. It's Tinkerbell.
God,
you know, these animals are so cool because, you know, they are the most talked about animal in Scripture. These have significant value in the Bible. They have multiple purposes, like the wool.
Like kids?
They physically provide us clothes to make us warm, right? And they can provide meat so we can eat, right? But they also had some very important services in the sanctuary.
Then why'd they have to rob a bread truck? Now we're teaching them they can eat sheep.
Yeah, this is very contradictory.
Animal that pointed to Jesus. And if they were, these are ewe lambs, but if they were a ram and they had a horn, they would have a ram's horn and a shofar. Remember, leave a shofar. That ram. And the priest would use those.
Rams.
Well, I want to tell you a story.
If they're a ram, they'd have a horn. It'd be a ram's horn. No shit. That's awesome.
This guy's a biologist.
About a learning moment for me. My great Aunt Margie had sheep and horses, and she had a farm.
And he, never mind.
One day when I was about 10 years old, she called my mom and she said, Susie, I have been sick for months, and I
don't think that's why she called your mom. They called your mom to say, can the big touchy-feely pastor stop banging our sheets, probably.
Right?
Allegedly.
haven't been able to clean the barn for a while. Do you think Matthew's old enough to clean my barn on Sundays for me? I will pay him. And so
I don't like anything he's saying. Why is it so creepy? Is anyone, I want to pay a little boy to come clean my barn.
What's the point of it?
I don't get it. It's almost like grooming in a sermon.
That's exactly
Mom
what
said,
it
well,
is.
That's what you think?
100%. I think this whole church is a cover for selling children.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you guys. I didn't know he thought that. That's not just me and Casey's ear, and even if I was, he has his own fucking brain anyways, so.
I've thought that since I found out they shaved Summer's head. I know exactly what that means.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this cult is very, very odd, you guys.
I think we could do that. Matt's pretty responsible. He could do it. So every Sunday I would go over to Aunt Margie's, but that first Sunday was the learning moment. So Aunt Margie said, Matt, come here. And she was a school teacher, and she taught VBS. She taught all the cool things, you know. And she says, Matt, now what I want you to do is I want you to go on the horse side of the barn and let all the horses out in the crowd. Just open the door. They'll run out in the crowd. You close it. You put all the old hay in the... And she wrote all this down for me to follow. And I had seen her do it before anyhow. But she said, take all the old hay down to the compost pile and then put new and feed and water them. Open the door, and the horses will come back in. So I did that. Then she had told me, then you go over to the sheep side, and you'll open that door and they'll go out in the pen. She said, but it'll be a little bit of a challenge. Okay. She says, but you'll be able to do it. So I went out there and I opened the door, and you know, sheep are really smart in one way and really dumb in another way. You know, I opened it, I want to clean it. It was cold.
Oh my God, they got Boy Scouts in there too.
So here you could see Summer is sitting with that lady, not sitting with her family. I wanted to point that out.
What'd she point out? I love you, Shan.
If you look to the bottom left right there, you will keep seeing her come into the video.
Stop eyeballing Summer, you freak. I see you. I meant, yeah, I wonder. I know, Kim.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for your protecting wings. We thank you that you ultimately are in control. And we thank you for giving us freedom. We pray that we would use it wisely to advance your cause, that we would submit to those who we are to submit to. And
This is the Seventh-day Adventist. I've gone over them and proving the weirdo cult they are. I, believe it or not, some of you know this, I don't have a problem with all cults. I'm cool with a cult, but not cults that are going to be harming children, you know, women and children, but like, I'm not cool with what I feel like this is, which is a trafficking cult. And we know that they're in every country, in every state, and that they allow such pedophiles in, and then when the pedophiles might get in trouble, then the SCA puts that person in a whole nother country or state, and then they never get caught. It's just ridiculous. Look it up. I'm not even kidding. And I've talked to a lot of ex-members and people who feel they escaped the Seventh-day Adventist, and I have not learned any good things. And they absolutely, a lot of sexual abuse on the girls in there, and boys, actually. And we know that the Wells boys did not want to go back to the Wells' house because they were getting also abused in probably every which way. I'm not going to pretend like I know exactly the ways, but let's just... We knew that there was serving drugs and alcohol. We've heard it from everyone who's been around these kids, to the minors, to the point where Candace was, you know, too messed up and didn't want to even walk down and was getting drugs for Candace or maybe for the kids. Like, we already know. We saw Candace was even giving Hunter alcohol and all that. So yep, Seventh-day Adventist Church. Ellen G. White is who they praise, and she is a false prophet. This guy does not drive a Harley. In fact, no. He's definitely either driving Mommy's minivan or is in the back seat of Mommy's minivan, okay? Nah, Don't do that to a Harley. And I would say not even to, I like the Indian bike, so not even an Indian. Okay, this motherfucker's on a moped. Ah, yeah, moped. That's what he's on. Don't do that. Fucking bikers would beat this little bitch up.
most of all, that we would submit our lives,
Ooh,
our goals,
I just got an
our plans,
idea.
our hearts, everything to you. That we'd be ready for your coming. In your name, amen.
He prays a lot.
Okay, so here's starting a new video from a different day. This is from...
Yeah, that dude. Why does everyone in that church just feel a little creepy?
Because they are.
Yeah, they really are. A new Summer Wells video. Oh, Amanda Vita. What is this one?
It matters. You guys know I'll talk to myself. But I had jumped off anybody's.
Ah.
I don't really know if it matters. You guys know I'll talk to myself. But I had jumped off, planned to tuck in for the night. Oh, my most mod is here. Hey, Lisa. So I was going to turn in for the night and get everything situated or whatever. And then, hey, Dave, you'd want to see this. This is new. And then I jumped on the news like I always do, and I saw this. A new video of Summer Wells. This isn't going...
No, this is not Robin.
No, I saw a comment. I've been looking for over a year on Robin when I heard she came from the Waco church.
Okay.
Robin?
So, there is talk. I've been sent a lot of stuff from the beginning. It is interesting. I'll show you. I'll have to get it all together, but there was a little girl that went missing and another red truck involved many years ago. Robin would have been, I don't remember, 11 or something at the time. So they think that Robin is that girl who was kidnapped or went missing from the Waco church.
I just saw Waco and we're already talking about cults. And I was like, oh, did someone from here come from Waco? Because that's not good.
There's a lot of talk about Waco and the Seventh-day Adventist and some of the people reintegrating into the SDA.
Well, I
Because
don't
they
like
do
that.
come. They do branch off. They do branch off from that and the LDS or whatever. Yeah, Latter-day Saints. There's a few. So, I mean, I haven't been able to personally prove that. But yeah, I
Okay.
mean, it wouldn't surprise me. So that could be, I don't know if you have any ideas how we could maybe figure that out, or if you want to like compare the cults sometime together or something.
I mean, fuck. I would have to dig into Waco and see if I can find any records or any, like... But then again, it's hard to find shit on Waco because they've destroyed a lot of it.
Yeah. I love watching Waco documentaries.
To be directly like before she was before she went missing. This is going to be during Easter time. Still think it's important. I still think a lot of people are going to think it's important.
Shut up, Shan. I am jealous.
Right?
We got to hear that. I haven't heard that. Is it on your channel? Can we go live and play it? Will you please plan a live and like we'll all like join you over there and let's like listen? And what do you guys think about? Do you think that just because Casey, aka Cfowls, is in his clown paint, that his opinions don't make sense or matter just because of what his face looks like? What do you guys think? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, I'll wait till we get some answers on that, but I was actually kind of thinking about that earlier. I know why Cher's asking this, and it's hilarious to me.
You're going to clip it later, and you should. What do you guys say in the chat? Do you give a shit? Does his opinion still matter no matter what's on his face? Yes? No? Do you take him less seriously because he's down with the clown? Yes? No? Seriously, let us know in chat because you'll see why later.
But I'm going to make this pretty quick. I just thought it was very exciting. I was really excited to see it.
Ooh.
And also, I was very sad to see it. You'll see why, I think. Here we go. And again, it's going to be really short.
Nice, Shan.
Sick. I actually want to check that out.
Hell yeah. Shan, we're going to plan a live, and we're going to get snacks and pajamas, and we're going to go through this shit live with you, because we haven't been on a panel in fucking years. And you helped make this bitch. Like, what? Kim, we knew. I love the clown face. Hi, little Dev. I hate clowns. Yes.
That's fair. You should.
Like, yes, what? Hell yeah, you plan it up. Nobody's answering about the clown face, and I want to know.
There's a few people that have said either yes or no.
Yes, you still take him seriously, or yeah. Little Dev.
The point of that is some fucking moron on YouTube that I don't even think is a real account came into the last live we did with, I think it was the one we did with Mary from a couple days ago. Either way, this dude basically was like, man, fucking clown on panel, Summer gets no respect. And my answer to that was, it's disrespectful to be taking attention away from Summer by trying to get a reaction out of me. This isn't about what you think is professional. This is about a missing girl. And on top of that, all of your favorite YouTubers also do this. I'm just more open about it. Everybody has a narrative. Everybody's wearing a mask. I'm just doing it openly to prove to you fucking idiots it's the same thing.
That honestly just made me, next live we do over there, I'm showing up in the clown too. Like, fuck it. Are you going to tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about Summer because I have my clown face done? Like, are we going to go there, really?
Well, there's so much fluff like that. Like, if you watch a video or something and people are so quick to just be like, oh, fucking, I don't like the way this person talks or this person's hair or fucking whatever. Cool. we're here to try to talk about the facts of a missing girls case. I don't really give a fuck what you look like if you care about figuring out what happened to a missing child.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, Tammie.
Makeup like that, I cannot do. You do not want me to try to do it. Absolutely do not. I cannot.
Yes,
I cannot.
idiots on here for sure.
It would be fun, but I can't. Mm.
Like a witch's hat or something, maybe.
Now that I can do. I can pull that off.
There you go.
And her church, her family attended. The church released this video taken sometime around her family attended. The church released this video taken sometime
why does her
around
S's
Easter.
pierce
That's her
my
sitting
brain?
in the front row there. TBI said that they have received nearly 400 tips, still no
And
solid
she's
leads.
fully bald-headed
Channel
now.
11's John Janko found out people in Summers neighborhood continue to hold out hope.
The long search for Summer Wells has frustrated investigators and search crews, but it has done the same for residents in the area. Michael Fontana lives in Beach Creek and knows the struggles crews are having with the area.
These mountains are very treacherous, very rough. So
Cfowls is
anything we can do as a community to help them.
Yeah, he actually did that. Cfowls is really good with that. But me, I would have to have a filter. Me, I would have to have and then stay real still. Don't move, because then they would see
that's
your
why my
filters.
background fucks out.
Yeah. If you lean back just a little, it'll just be your face.
You're just joking, right? Yeah, because he for really, like, that's not a filter.
Yeah.
I look like this.
Oh no, you're good, Shan.
He woke up like this.
Yeah.
I tripped and fell and landed in a gallon of paint again. This has to stop happening to me every day.
Yes, well, Deb. You see better. Okay, good. This guy. What was it?
Doesn't bother me at all. He says his family donated 20 bags of ice a few days ago at the Mount Carmel Church Command Center down the road. He wishes he could join the search himself, but can only do what law enforcement asks of the community. Fontana says search crews have not come to his property despite it only being 1.7 miles away from the Wells residence on Ben Hill Road, but he says he has heeded the advice of Sheriff Ronnie Lawson, checking this second home as well as this side building every day for any sign of Summer Wells. He says the last week has been hectic.
The red pole barn every day is weird to be. Why do we think, like, why just that is getting checked every day?
Mm-hmm.
And it's red. So you already know, like, what is happening? You got purdy eyes. Who?
I get that way too
Cfowls?
much.
Yeah. Oh, you do? Are those contacts?
No.
Damn, they are blue.
I fucking can't see in the sunlight.
You have a drumstick from Kiss? Nice.
Nice.
It's creepy up close.
Good.
Bringing a lot more people to the area than usual.
Maybe 20 cars today pass our road.
Yeah, you were.
And
I
now
love
it's
her.
all day, all night. You have, 40, 50, sometimes 100 police cars. You have helicopters flying around all the time.
More than 50 miles away in Bristol, Tennessee, this woman is trying to bring some hope to the Tri-Cities that summer will be found soon. She is encouraging people to install purple lights outside their home.
This is something we can do to show our support throughout the community.
She says she did this last year during the Evelyn Boswell search.
We did it as a beacon of hope so she could...
Yeah. We did blue lights for Jacob Wetterling for a while. I want to see now if I can find Happy Feet. What do you guys think?
This is an interesting comment. Has there ever been a birth certificate for Summer?
They claim it exists. I'm not sure if people have seen it privately, but not that we've ever seen.
Well, I mean, you take that comment combined with the fact that Mary didn't even know about Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking weird. She didn't have a
Yeah.
birth certificate.
Well, supposedly there's a shot record too, because Candace took her and got all of her shots because she was getting ready to start school.
Yeah, bullshit. I'll believe that when I see it and it's not printed out from online from Tim Mullen.
Mm-hmm.
We had Mary on over here and she said some
What was the whole point? What's the origin? Why would he hide Summer Wells' existence from you, his immediate family, or from his family in general?
You know, I have no idea. The whole time that he was, after he got the house where, you know, his mom's house, I mean, he was in Tennessee, we are here in Utah, but, you know, he would call every 8 months to a year, maybe. And then, so that's the only like information we ever got as to what was going on with him, you know, over the years. But we always just thought that he had boys, because, you know, he had the 3 boys first, and every time Candace got pregnant, you know, he would either call and my mom would talk to him, and he would be like, say, oh, I just had a little boy, you know. But then when Summer come along, I only thought he had 3 kids, the 3 boys. And then when the night I found out that she was missing, I was like, what?
What was the whole...
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I guess you could argue they're maybe not that close and they don't talk about everything, but it seems like he told them about all the other kids.
Right.
And it's odd that it's only the girl that wasn't known about. Like that. I don't like that. That's creepy.
And she also, she said she thinks Don might be a serial killer.
Oh yeah, she did say the serial killer word.
You gotta clip that part. You gotta clip that part still. I'm looking for a video.
Granny says there is a birth certificate for Summer.
Is there? Okay. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe other people saw it. I know I didn't see it. Oh, maybe you might like this. Let's do this first. There you go.
Introducing Walmart Plus. Members can save over $650 a year. Try it free for 30 days.
Fuck off. Yeah. By the way, Tim Mullen, in your messages about I will never profit, I will never make money, and I'm not monetized. This is a monetized channel, and this is Dawn Wells Family Official channel, Dawn Wells Family Official, and I already know and can prove through conversation that Dawn and Candace don't have access to that channel, that you control it and do everything on that channel. So you do have a monetized channel off of Summer. But anyway, carry on.
That's a good point. A couple people in the comments have said he didn't want them to know about the daughter because what he did to Mary. He didn't want to, he didn't want all the women in the family to be worried about a little girl living there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kind of makes sense, actually, yeah.
Yeah. This is Tim Mullen flying his drone over the Wells property. I'm going to speed it up.
Flew over that sign pretty quick. Couldn't really get any of her description or information, or...
I do have it sped up too, but...
Either way, though, it wasn't like a stop and pan on it for a second. It just swooped right over it.
Oh, all the firewood that they said never got delivered to them, right? Wasn't there a whole big thing about this firewood? It's right there in the fucking picture.
That's different firewood.
Oh. Literally, like. Now, mind you, everyone was home except Don, allegedly, except for, I'm not going to say that now because he told me he was home multiple times. So everybody was home, but all of the stars would have had to be aligned for someone to see Summer all by her fucking self and grab her with nobody knowing or seeing or hearing anything, and they got away scot-free from this fucking area. Are you kidding me? No. Like, how are they they're surrounded by fucking forest trees right here. You're not seeing shit. There's no way. No way. Mm-mm. No. I'm not sure. I know when it was uploaded, but I'm not sure if it was uploaded after or like way before uploading it to YouTube or whatever. November 2nd, yeah, so June 15th to November 2nd. Oh my god, sorry guys. What is happening? There's the school bus. Wait, what? Nah, he went to kept a red truck in. What the fuck?
It's not.
Rumor about this shed is that Summer would be sent down there to wait for customers.
Mm-hmm.
First thing Don did when he got home after finding out Summer was gone was run to this shed. What's that? Did that say Holy Bible?
I don't know. I missed it.
Maybe I'm seeing shit. Yeah.
I think so. Yep. Huh. Why do you need a camera on a dilapidated, rundown shed with nothing in it?
I think they added these after she got gone. 'Cause yeah, because YouTubers and stuff are showing up there.
That makes sense. Another thing I noticed, though, with these drone shots, there's no real way out. Like, there's woodsy areas around, but until you get to the mountains behind the house, there's not like one tree line you could sneak somebody out in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that road dead ends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, even around the house, though, when it was doing the top-down shot, there's trees around the house, and then there's the forest and the mountains, but there's gigantic fields surrounding the entire house.
Yeah, because they're up on a hill.
So if you stole a child, presumably, and you were walking through the giant field, I feel like someone would see you. There's not really a good way to get someone out of there with no one knowing.
Right. In, like Candace says, in like 2 minutes. And then the 2 minutes changed to like 3 minutes and 5 minutes and 10 minutes. She just turned her back to help her mom put her knee brace on, and she was right back in the house, and Summer was gone.
Little Deb, I think because originally when that call was done, it was one of the boys calling it in.
BRB.
That's why they said age 4 instead of 5. That is what we were originally told. That one of the boys made the call, the first 911 call. And then I guess Candace made the next one. So they gave the wrong age. Because I wondered that too. And when I put it on my channel, I did the 911 call. And it said, I was like, why are they giving the wrong age of Summer? And they're like, well, it originally was called in by one of the boys, and then Candace took it from there.
That's believable.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
Oh, the boys' Bible they received. Was it nice, Marie? When did the boys' Bible at Warriors Pass? Remember that? Oh, that did look like it. Just thrown in the shed. Yeah, no, me neither. Yeah, all the dogs disappeared on just at the right time. Like I said, all the stars aligned for Summer to get gone in the middle of the fucking woods.
Because they were like, well, the dogs don't ever bark. And then in one of the interviews, I think I don't know if he was on the phone with Cher. I think he was. And he was standing outside. It was dark and the dogs were barking. He's like, dang dogs.
Yep. They kept barking.
Yeah. And I'm like, I thought you said the dogs never barked when people were around that they knew.
Yeah. All dogs were missing when Summer got gone. So there was no dogs barking.
Mm-hmm. They were all off hunting somewhere. That was what they said.
It's a shame, right? All that nice property, and you got that shitty, nasty house.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say.
Fuck Ziggy. That's all I'm gonna say.
And it's even worse on the inside. Whatever happened to the rowboat? I don't know.
Oh, the red canoe? That's right there.
Probably got dragged somewhere, I would imagine.
You notice it's red also.
They sold it, actually. There happened to be a YouTuber on the road when they took this red canoe to go sell it to someone.
And why did they need a red canoe?
I don't like the red symbolism. She went missing in the red dress.
They don't look like the canoeing type.
No! Hell no!
So why did you have a canoe?
Tim Mullen's dragged it over there. He really is a canoe dragger. It's not racist.
No.
He drags that red canoe.
He drags a lot of things, apparently. Oh, key the music.
Not an ad. What are we doing, Tim Mullen? You aren't monetized. Oh, I didn't realize. That.
Yep.
Do I get all Canadian
You know,
ads?
Mom 24, I have pictures of her tattoos in one of my folders somewhere that for when I was when I worked on Summer's Live on my channel, I have pictures of her tattoos in my folder.
Yeah, that's a problem. Neither could Dawn. When is her birthday again? 4 kids, 2 adults, and all of their party friends just flopping around in that nasty ass fucking house. Ugh.
And I think one of the birthdays isn't finished on her leg.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
That made me so mad when I realized, yeah, she's got the birthday tattoo, because that was a problem I had with my mom, who was so fucked up, and she has mine and my sister's birthdays tattooed on her. So I get a hold of my mom when I'm in my 20s. First thing the bitch does is ask me to send her money. I haven't seen you since I was 13 years old, you fucking weirdo. And yeah, so she wanted money from me. She tried to hide in a Mexican's car that she met at the bar to cross the border into the States, where she got arrested because she wanted to come in and beat my ass because I wouldn't send her money. The first time you talked to me in, like, I don't even want to know, 13, at least probably like 12 years, and you're saying, bitch, where's my money? What? Like, what? But she asked me when was my sister's birthday, and right away I said, fuck this bitch. Like, you have that tattooed, and you're gonna ask me when it is. And so that just reminded me of Candace, and that's why I never liked her to begin with. I know what she is. You allowed this shit to happen to your kids, you dumb bitch. Because it's 2 different marriages you've been in and had multiple kids with 2 different people, and you have had them all took or missing. All 4, 5, 6 at least kids. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, whatever. 6 or 7 kids you've had between 2 men, and CPS took them all. Your first son was beaten in his head so fucking badly that he's permanently brain damaged forever. So, and you know what gets me is, up until like recently, Dawn didn't have CPS issues. Candace did, though. She don't have a good history with the other 2 kids she had before Dawn, and then now this. And then we'll get to the phone call eventually where she tells me now that all 3 of her boys are taken, Summer is still missing, but they are doing fucking awesome because now they can grow together and love each other. Because do you guys remember what Dawn said to me on that very call? Candace got her dumbass pregnant and he never wanted kids with her. You remember that?
How that works.
Yeah, right?
Because he didn't have nothing to do with that.
And he said all this. This isn't, like, it's out there, out of his own fucking mouth and her mouth. And yet we got a Tim Mullen running around covering his own ass, in my opinion. But
Cher, do you have pictures of her tattoos?
No.
Let me see. It might take me a minute, but I will. I don't know if I don't know what'll happen. Because I've never done it. I've never tried to look for them when I've been on the live here. I don't know if I can do it.
Okay. Oh. Tell me why I just searched Happy Feet with Tim Mullen. Okay, actually, no, I know why, but still, you know, that whole Happy Feet situation. I'm like, wait, why is our live on there? Because I typed Tim Mullen. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. It's nothing. Why can't I find that now?
But yeah, actually, Mr. I don't want to get her pregnant. Dawn could have got the old clip and snip, and Candace wouldn't have known nothing about it.
You guys, why can I not find the Happy Feet stuff? Does anyone know?
Did it get taken down?
Well, too many people would have had it. What was it on? W something movie IBM or whatever the fuck it's called. Because, oh, you have to see it.
Any other friends like the Wells? I think this is what Tim does. I think he attaches to people and he recruits children for the cult and for whatever they're doing with these kids. I'm sure Dawn and Candace aren't the only ones.
Hmm. Huh. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for that stuff still, but I want to find it. Happy Feet, because it was Tim Mullen, and then it said the actors, and it was like, yeah, child fetish stuff, and it had Michael Vaughn listed as an actor, and it had Summer Wells listed as an actor, and tied to Tim Mullen being producer and stuff for the Happy Feet. You guys remember that? Like, that's weird. And he tried to get in to be Michael Vaughn's media management as well. Is the media manager for Summer Wells? Like, how? That's not a coincidence. It can't be. It just cannot be a coincidence.
No, not at all. If that exists out there, that was clearly planned and coordinated.
Yeah. It does exist. Why can I not find it? What does that mean, wandering? See if anyone can find it. I will. I'll find it. Was that who had it? Let me see. I haven't been to that.
Okay, Cher, I'm sending it to you.
Which?
Took me a little bit, but I found it.
Carl must have me blocked.
I think that was the one I found.
Thank you, Wandering. Oh, yeah, so they're finished. No.
No, the one, there's one that's not.
Josie, so Wyatt is not finished. Wow, that's nice. 1, 1, 1, 1. How can you be born in 1, 1, 1, 1?
Jesus.
My grandson was born 1, 1.
Yeah, the Red
1,
Shoe
2.
Society. Red Shoe, yep. Yeah.
Yeah, the little red shoes.
Hold on, I'm posting it so I can pull it up.
Yeah.
Like, who does that?
And it doesn't look. I
great
don't know who
parenting.
did them. They look
don't
like
care.
somebody took a marker and wrote on it.
Well, I'm sure it was a dirty kitchen tat.
But wait till you see it. I don't even know if you can describe it as that.
Okay, we got it. I posted it. Did it? Ah, there we go. Yep. So summer moon 2/4/16.
Is that a tattoo or is that marker? Oh no. Okay, I guess it is. Jesus Christ.
Josie 9/24/09.
Bang it in there, bro. God damn. Fucking
Wyatt.
hair bones.
Right? Wyatt. 1/1/1/1. Huh?
Casey, I sent it to the quad group, and you can look at it.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
can see the redness and the irritation around it
Yeah.
now, but good God, that is the heaviest line work I think I've ever seen.
Wyatt and Waylon. So 9, 10, 11. So 1/1. She's missing a 1.
Mm-hmm.
She ran out of money. They ran out of ink. I don't know.
Well, I don't know how you did because you got all that underneath it.
Didn't charge by the number.
She probably couldn't remember, and she said, "I'll get back with you." And they finished the rest of them. And
That's a really shitty tattoos.
Yeah.
You guys. Wyatt. Looks like Wyatt Ashanti. I don't know. 1/1/1/1. But your next kid was born in 12. So I feel like that's either going to be 9/24/09. 9/24/09. Okay, so it's definitely not January 11th, 2010, because you cannot have a baby that quickly in between. So 2011 or
That's
no,
what I was
11/11. I
thinking.
mean,
Is
11.
it supposed to be 1-1-11 and then they fucked it up and put 1-11-1?
Oh, yeah, that could be it.
That could be 1/1/1.
The tattoo artist was just drunk. It's supposed to be 1-1-11 and they fucked it up.
11 January. Well, that would be enough.
'Cause
It has to be. It has to be 11.
Because Josie was the one that was adopted. Correct?
What?
He's the one that. Which one was adopted? They did the video on. The adoption video on. You never saw the adoption video?
The Wells never adopted any of their kids.
No, their child got adopted. Which one of them got adopted?
Two of them are adopted.
Have been officially adopted? Okay. Do
They
you
are
remember how-
adopted. They have different names. So when Tim Mullen's on there and Don Wells is like Josie and Waylon or whatever, that's not even their names anymore. So stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Like, you don't know shit. I thought that was funny when I was talking to Lips the other day, and I was like, yeah, that's true. That's actually fucking funny because But yeah.
Yeah, they're saying try to figure that
Feet
age by that.
fables. Yes. Feet fables. Thank you. Okay.
How's it on IMDb?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so
There's no
fucked
way
up.
that's a real movie. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's a real movie, but like, you know what I mean? There's no way it belongs on IMDb.
TV miniseries, 5 episodes. I can't. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. How do I pull this up? Okay, hold on. Yeah, because get this, it's even about missing kids and stuff. But why can't I see, like, the names now? Where? listening to one of his podcasts. Electric guitar amplifier. Doesn't he play the guitar? Oh, this is gross. Okay. An electric guitar amplifier picks up on anonymous frequency, sends a tween boy signals, communicating with him through sound bites and music that predict missing kid abductions when he plays. Yeah. Yeah. This is the plot.
Okay.
I think it was directed to the lamplighter. We haven't even got to the lamplighter and the Tammie of it all, but we will. It's all... Max lounges in his room listening to one of his podcasts tell of his obsession with a special shoe. After buying the PU238 Super Sneak, it causes an electric guitar amplifier to pick up on anonymous frequency that sends Max signals, communicating to him through sound bites and music that predicts a future missing kid abduction when he plays. Max discovers the PU2328 Super Sneak is an alive shoe, followed by new missing kid case. That speaks to him of frequency foresight after he is prompted. This is written like Tim Mullen.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Okay, so he... What?
Oh, always with the shoes. Yeah, what's up with the feet shit? I mean, I guess it's a fetish, but like... Ew.
It is getting worse. Hold on. When he plays, Max discovers the Super Sneak is a live shoe, followed by a new missing kid case that speaks to him of frequency foresight after he is prompted to buy the RN222. Okay, Super Sneak. While cleaning my weapon, Agent Day received a call over her radio near... Is that the bread lady? Over her radio near the location of Max, but the strange frequency of one of the shoes interrupted, and her investigations led her to meet Max at the location. What? Max picks up the strange frequency of PU238, and Super Sneak and RN222 Super Sneak, that these pairs of super sneakers have sent signals to him of a prediction of a future missing kid abduction. But this time, it's of him. Agent Day got word of it, and she determined with other agents that conditions were right for an arrest. Agents moved in to arrest the suspect of the kidnapping. Agents drove close to the scene and safely approached a private jet. Not the fucking pilot. Anyway, safely approached a private jet where the suspect, Eric, had been hiding with Max. Agent Day, with other agents, made an arrest. The suspect was taken into custody and brought back to the FBI for processing. Well, this isn't the same one, because I'm not seeing Summer or Michael Vaughn's name. But yeah, very fucking weird. That's from 2022. Yeah, there was 5 episodes, right? And they had different kids' name.
That almost, the part where it was talking about the shoes, bringing up the kid's own name as a missing persons case, that almost makes me feel like Summer knew what was going to happen to her.
Okay, here we go. Secret government organization, Feet Fables. With the Illuminati sign, Feet Fables. Okay, a lot of Feet Fables. Okay, hold on. Special agent. And he has his thing set as top secret on one of his Facebooks. 22 months. Thank you. Thank you, Sissy, for being a member for 22 months. That is much appreciated. I just got my memberships back up and running, so it's crazy. It says 22 months. You were not charged for 22 months when I wasn't doing shit on my channel for like 6, I hope.
I actually don't know how that works. If you turn your membership off, does it pause the subscription? I'm actually not sure how that works.
Yeah, I don't think we pay it if it's paused.
I would hope not. That'd be fucked up, YouTube.
Yeah, that would be. This is nuts. Okay, so here is the plot for Feet Fables #1. Again, with the special agent who goes
quick.
unseen communities. What?
Real quick, this is supposed to be the kid's birthday, but as you can see, one of them is unfinished. Someone's asking what tattoos these are.
Wandering, are you in here? You don't happen to see where or what Feet Fables has the names of Michael Vaughn and Summer? We'll get it. We're getting there. Thank you for sending this. This is definitely some of the past. Okay. A special agent who goes unseen communities through the medium of tap dance in Morse code from a glitchy inner dimension to work with a secret government organization on arduous unsolved child crime cases again. What are we fucking doing? This is Tim Mullen. Get the fuck out of here. I am so angry all over again. I'm gonna get sick. The fuck? This is weird, right? I'm obviously gonna send you these links, Casey. I'm curious.
The part about the tap dancing shoe brigade or whatever the fuck.
Another shoe.
Notice how Summer was always kind of prancing around and like tapping her feet. Like you could call it ADHD, but is that not tap dancing?
Yeah, fidgeting, tapping. Thank you for the 1 gifted membership, Sissy. Is it 1? Yeah. Whoever got that, make sure you thank Sissy. Thank you. I'm gonna get back here really. I just gotta get out of my chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, secret government organization, arduous unsolved child crimes cases. Urban legend has it that a pair of magical Omni sneakers. This fucking guy. Tap dancing Morse code heard only by a secret government organization or a trafficking ring to help them solve arduous child crime cases. Once upon a time, there was an unidentified runaway young Turk who aged from his 21st century milk carton photo. Oh. Give me a minute. This is not real life. Tim, you're a sick dude. You're a really sick dude, you know that? I know I have it in here recently because I know I sent it to Cfowls recently. I got her on the milk cartons, don't I? There you are, honey. Okay, we got you. I fucking know what happened. This is bullshit.
Yeah, I've pretty much known what happened since we started doing this. Almost immediately. I was like, oh, this is the most obvious fucking trafficking ring I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get back to reading. Once upon a time, there was an unidentified runaway young Turk who aged from his 21st century milk carton photo in 1984, who had encountered this pair of super sneakers. Sorry, you gonna say something? Or am I echoing?
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Mm-mm.
Is one form of communication they would be able to use. Yeah, I mean, I know. Yeah, in the trafficking, there's, yeah. Okay. In 1984, who had encountered this pair of super sneakers that gave him superpowers through the medium of dance. But each time he would wear them, the super sneakers would cross him over into an inner dimension that coexists with our world, who finds them being a provided way of escape so that he may be empowered to endure mental disturbances in the home.
I mean, that sounds like dissociation from a traumatic home.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Inner dimension that coexists with our world, who finds them being a provided way of escape so that he may be empowered to endure mental disturbances in his home. One day he discovered that he could communicate through the medium of tap dance and use Morse code to relay tips. Because of that, he got recruited to work with the law enforcement to help them solve arduous child crimes cases. Is that a arduous? I gotta look up that word.
Yeah, it just means like, basically means cold cases, essentially. Unsolved, mystery surrounded.
This is from 2021, which is even fucking more weird. 2021. Where's the date? Oh. He could communicate through the medium of tap dance and use Morse code to relay tips. Because of that, he got recruited to work for law enforcement to help solve the child crimes cases until finally the unidentified superhero. I literally have a text message from Dawn telling me I'm not going to be the superhero. Everyone wants to be the superhero. Remember that, Tammie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You guys, this is blowing my mind right now. Okay. Until finally, okay. Superhero gets put between a rock and a hard place. That is, the missing kid that he has to choose to save is deaf. And he learns that his ex-mother of his estranged son, Ivo Kotenko, had a 12-year-old son that she kidnapped from his care when the boy was around 5 years old, and must choose to save himself or the missing kids. Okay. That's interesting.
This whole thing seems way too, I don't know, convenient. Now I'm starting to get the sense that everybody in that house, well, I mean, obviously Cfowls, but everybody in that house, including the children, knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm. I think they did.
Like this, all this stuff about like I said, the name coming up, that it was the person's own name that was going to be on the missing children's list, and then the missing child finding the shoes and having to decide whether to save themselves or the rest of the children. Like, that all just sounds kind of like they're trying to make Summer a martyr, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Wandering, you're amazing. August 24th, 2021. So, 2 months. Hide in plain sight. Go seek Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn. Okay? Actually, I'm just going to send you the link. Copy link. I'm going to send it to you so you can check it out later, Cfowls. Just so you can see it with your own eyes, too. We'll send it to Eli and Tammie, too. Okay, it's sci-fi. Hide in plain sight. Go seek Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn. August 24th, 2021. Summer got gone, poof, disappeared without a trace from her home. June 15th, 2021. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cast. Michael Vaughn, Summer Wells. Oh, now under it, it actually says missing kid.
It says missing kid, Summer Wells.
Now it does. It didn't used to say missing kid under it. Yep. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm pulling it up for you. Thank you, Wandering. If anyone needs a file cabinet, like in there, it's Wandering Hearts. She's got everything and can fucking quick get to it. And thank you.
Oh, I thought you were about to tell us Wandering Hearts makes like cabinets and shit. I was like, that's dope. Okay.
No. Mark makes cabinets and shit. He is a carpenter. He is
I believe
Canadian
that.
Jesus.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Cold milk for cold packs. Jug on right ear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, no picture of the missing child?
Right,
Go
because... Yeah, Summer Wells. Now it says missing kid, and I don't remember it saying that before, but there's Michael Vaughn, who went missing 6 weeks after Summer. He tried to be media management for there, and Brandy said, fuck out of here. No. And then Summer Wells, missing kid. That's the cast of this movie that's called Hide and Go Seek Summer Wells.
Is it the real movie, though?
No, it's not a movie. That's what I don't understand, because is it an episode? Here we go. Add a plot. Stars. Cade Masteller. Master Handler. Masteler. Master Handler. Okay. Tim, you're not smart. Hunter Masteler. Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Rosalie Masteler. Rose Bly. Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn. Cade Masteler. Oh, here's some trivia. Tell me this isn't fucking Tim Mullen. Oh, okay, something just popped up on my phone and I quick got out of it because I wanted to read, and it had a picture of Summer, and it was the red dress, short hair, toothless gap smile, and I just saw it as I clicked off of it. God damn it. Hold on, let me see if it can happen again. Okay, trivia. It's not popping up again. Damn it, I wish I didn't just do that. Okay. Hide and Seek, old and popular children's game. Can I tell you something? If there is any essay victims around, girls, some boys, what is one of the games you remember being played on you as a little girl as touching? I know in many foster homes and shit, I was, let's go play hide and go seek, and why don't you go hide in this room with me? And I was molested multiple times. It was always hide and go seek or doctor, or how nervous are you, going up from like your ankle a little bit, get your hand higher, nervous now, until see how far they can get to your fucking crotch before you're like nervous. Or just me? Okay. Yeah, so Tim, dude, I know what you did. I fucking know everything you did. I'm so pissed off right now. Holy shit. I'm gonna throw up. Hide and Seek, an old and popular children's game in which one player closes his or her eyes for a brief period, often counting to 100, while the other players hide. The seeker then opens his eyes and tries to find the hiders. The first one found is the next seeker, and the last is the winner of the round. Ollie Ollie Oxenfree is a phrase typically used in these games where the seeker yells out Ollie Ollie Oxenfree to let the remaining hidden players they can come out or back to the home base without being caught. They are free and won't be tagged. The best hiding spots in a house for hide and seek are, here are 10 hide and go seek hiding spots you gotta try. 1. Under a blanket in the middle of the floor.
What?
2. Beneath another person.
That's not hide and seek anymore.
Mm-mm.
Beneath the loose floorboard.
Oh, yeah. Weren't we just talking about Gacy like an hour ago?
Mm-hmm.
Behind a human-shaped object.
Right, like a person.
Mm-hmm.
In the fish tank.
No. That's how you drown. Don't do that.
As a member of the opposite gender, the medicine cabinet.
Now, how are you going to get in a medicine cabinet?
Oh, well. The medicine cabinet can be very useful for that.
Oh my god! You guys remember the blue couch that disappeared out of the Wells' house?
Yeah.
After Summer got gone? You guys, this is making me feel fucked up. Okay. The medicine cabinet in the same chamber, 9, as the best place to hide in hide and seek is hiding behind a sofa or TV or inside a box or a chest. 10, behind a curtain or door, as long as you can pull the door closed enough to hide you. Also, hide and seek might be bad for kids because you can't protect your children from everything. This is so fucked up. But there are certain things about hide and seek that do make it dangerous for children to play, including hide and seek promotes secretive play.
Yeah.
Since kids aren't supposed to tell anyone where you are and what you are doing.
Mm.
That is the plot to the movie that there is no real movie. And the top cast is Michael Vaughn and Summer Wells.
You know what else is really fucked up about that? How much easier would it be to get a child to leave a home if you went, come on, we're going to go play hide and seek?
Not very hard.
Mm-mm.
And then, you know, literally now we're playing ultimate fucking hide and seek. Also, there's a helicopter flying over my house. I'm doing something, asshole. Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Sedation meds, the medicine cabinet is weird, but only boys in the medicine cabinet? Because it said opposite sex, but was it?
Well, that's why that's one reason you shave a head. That whole synopsis you just read is fucking what happened. I'm almost certain.
And you mix that with the whole SDA missing child drill, too.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't that just like a kind of a version of like hide from certain people and only trust the people in the church?
Yeah.
Share that question about Chris Morocco, or however you say his name.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's Rose Bly's ex-husband?
No, that is Grandis's nephew, and he went and lived at Ben Hill Road. He is the one where I brought up the mugshots.
Are you sure? Because I've had a Chris Marco in my chat, and I thought it was Rose Bly's ex-husband, baby daddy.
Okay.
Or is he just using that name? Now we got to find out, sis, because that's weird to me. I'll have to go back, but
I don't remember what live it was in, but I brought him up and then we talked about his mugshots and stuff because he lived at Ben Hill Road up until Summer went missing.
Oh, yeah.
Activates
Ruby's
item.
comment a couple up too. If these people are found guilty, trust and believe it's not their first time. When I had Mary over on my channel, unprompted, kind of out of nowhere, she just went, "It's crazy. I wonder if Donnie's a serial killer."
Yeah. And I had never heard Mary say that before. Yeah, or inside a couch, behind a couch. Yep, that's exactly. Yep, that's what it's called. Yep. Tree or Tony.
Oh, man.
What?
What does the opposite gender have to do with a medicine cabinet?
I know, that was very weird.
But put two and two together on that a little bit. Someone of the opposite gender brings you to a medicine cabinet?
Okay, yeah. Now, okay, I'm slow right now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Where do you guys want me to show next? Oh, that's right. And Nana's Angel was on top of all this, and she up and fucking died. She lived in the area, too. R.I.P. Nana's Angels. Yeah, she was a brave human. So I looked it up, all those names, and they're all missing kids. Thank you. I didn't know that. All 5 of them are missing kids? So it's not Handler in there. But it's interesting, the hunter, because the hunter, we all know. But, damn, Shan. You want to come up here?
So weird fucking series to make about missing children.
Yeah, less than 2 months after Summer goes missing.
Like, even if
right about the time, hold on. So this was August 24th, 2021. August 24th, 2021. When did Michael Vaughn go missing? July 27th, 2021. Summer went missing June 15th, allegedly. I think it was possibly even a day before that, but I could be wrong because TBI says they have proof of life up until early afternoon, June 15th. So we'll go with that, June 15th. Then July 27th, Michael gets gone. And then August 24th, we have the hide and go seek Michael Vaughn Summer Wells bullshit.
that's also very fast to be, if they're trying to portray this as like a, I don't know, docu-series kind of thing. 2 months is really fast to assume you have all that information.
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm trying to devil's advocate this and be like, okay, why would you fucking make this series? But knowing it happened 2 months after she disappeared, like, it's hard to even produce something in that time.
Mm-hmm. Unless it was already planned, right?
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah. Who, Tim Mullen? Or Cfowls? BJ's going to clip that.
Standing in the corner of your room.
In my opinion. Allegedly, in our opinion. Yeah? Yeah.
I think we all do.
Mm-hmm. Right, little Dev?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me everything, obviously I haven't been doing this nearly as long as you guys have, but everything I've seen so far points pretty obviously to some sort of trafficking ring.
Dancing in like... just tried to spell dragon. I fucked that up. I'm trying to find another video. Wandering's gonna help me, I think. We'll go over where that's from. Share. Oh, that's literally on that weird movie site. That whole thing that we were going over. Yeah, that's the IMDb. Says TV episode 2021, and then that yeah. Says that's the trivia. It says trivia when I read all that, but I didn't see no trivia in that. Like, what do you mean? Here's quotes. Oh, okay. There's quotes too. God help us. How do you keep a secret safe of being the best hide and seek player? Simply knowing how to hide in plain sight. Nice. That's cool. Okay. Oh, I just saw it. Where'd it go? Someone's fucking with me. They are straight
Well, he
fucking
clearly wants to be famous. That's why he's a media manager. He films stuff. He makes, like, he obviously wants attention. But I also think part of it is scouting people.
Oh, yeah.
All about production of his news stuff for the longest. Feeling overlooked and undervalued. Oh, so he was trying to be like a newscaster too?
Yeah, he tried to be everything. But,
so yeah, this dude's just looking for a career in media. That's all that's happening.
That is Summer Wells and Michael Vaughn right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on the picture of the movie, it only shows this green blob and this. But if you click on it, Summer and Michael Vaughn's name pop up. I'm going to have to... Does Michael Vaughn's mom must know this? Yes? Because this is a lawsuit and a half waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
She should know about it if she doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fact that this exists out there is fucking insane.
Little Wang. I spoke of the Mullins clan and family a long time ago. Their ancestry goes back to the obscure people of the hills.
Oh, the Melungeons? That makes sense, actually.
Oh.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look that up. What the fuck? I don't know.
That's why he's a canoe dragger. He doesn't like canoe draggers.
Well,
they came in there and discovered that those kind of people exist.
That's kind of why the Melungeons exist, is because we can't breed outside of the bloodline.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Whitaker's kind of, but not as disabled, I guess you would say. Inbred for sure, but not as crazy as the Whitakers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a is it West Virginia? It's like a hills of Appalachia kind of deal. Like it's backwoods, inbred, hillbilly, that kind of thing.
Put off somewhere.
This is your favorite shot of train tracks.
It's a train station in Kingsport.
Sick.
This town was made from scratch, pretty much.
Here we go.
Right, like all towns.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Kingsport was known as the model city of the South. The way it was built.
Oh, I forgot this
No
guy's a
way.
history
It was a
major.
different kind of city government used. It was the layout, everything about it was
Scared the shit
unique.
out of me.
Actually, 2017 had its 100th anniversary. This year is its 200th anniversary. Figure that one out.
What?
In 5 years.
What?
What the? You don't know how math works, asshole. What?
Surely he's fixing to explain it, since he explains everything else
Thank you. Those are delicious.
to no end. Going back to the Pilgrims.
2 charters.
Yeah, that's
First one was in 1822. Then it all fell apart around the Civil War, and then restarted in 1917.
That's not how towns work.
And they laid the whole
Fuck are
no.
you talking
You don't
about?
know. You're not the historian.
That's
He
yeah,
is.
not in Tim Mullen land.
Yeah. Tim Mullen makes up whatever he wants. You
Right.
know, yeah, we're gonna have to get the attention of Brandy because I want Brandy to read the whole description and everything. It is really actually super fucked up. Just gonna.
Yeah, if she does know, that's kind of. Why would you approve that?
I don't think she proved it.
Uh-uh.
She probably just doesn't know like what to do. She's got kidney or liver, some kind of failure, so she actually just had like transplants done, and she doesn't. Yeah, it'd take a lot to try and sue someone like Tim Mullen. I think she just wants nothing to do with them.
city out.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
It's called the model city.
Especially when the people who are currently in jail waiting to get in trouble, blurted out to Brandy on a live stream, which nobody has ever said because his record has never said it, but he does have felony records, but he blurts out, "I've never been in trouble for sex crimes against children, Brandy." And everyone was like, wait,
Okay.
what? Nobody said
That's
that.
good.
He got picked up and arrested right like hours after saying that. Like right after that live stream, and he's been in jail ever since. So yeah, so it's fucking weird.
As it's called, Church Circle. Everything branches off from that. But this is a train station. It's pretty neat. Been up in that clock tower.
I bet you have.
Got one
Yeah.
mechanism runs all 4 clocks.
Oh, there he goes. He was in there. Yeah.
This is about the third piece of how I got on the Summer Wells journey. It was first was the paper, the second was the parade, and then later into the Fun Fest. There was lots and lots of things that different families can do, but one of them was what was called bread making.
Oh, there we
Learn how to
go.
make bread.
Yeah. Right out the
And
gate.
it was going to be at the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
There you go.
Here we go.
Bread lady.
And so on that day, I'd done various things, but I went to that function. Then there was another big one about the same time, but I wanted to do that because bread making sounded unique for the news and for the city to have. And so I went to the Seventh-day Adventist, went inside.
Bread is fucking
Start
everywhere.
photographing.
What do you mean bread making is a unique
you say it?
thing
Lo
for
and
the city
behold.
and the news?
There was that
Everyone
other
makes
woman
bread.
walking with Candace in the parade.
Even I make bread.
And she introduced herself as Robin. And that was really my...
By the way, definitely the first time he's ever taken picture or video for the SDA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I believe that.
Yeah, sure.
Second meeting, we talked just a little, talked about the
Tammie.
parade. I can't remember really much of what we said,
Of course you can't.
but got a lot of footage. And
Bet you did.
remember, I was hungry. I commented, bad place to come when you're hungry bread making and you got to wait for them to make it and cook it. And I had to take off to go down to another function, some big outdoor shindig dance, wahoo. And
Huh?
Oh, he's so
if I
important.
remember right,
Not him and his tap dancing
I think
feet.
maybe I'd left. Maybe they'd offered. They said we could make a loaf if you would like one. And I may have given. Yeah, I gave them my number. And so while I am at the
Oh my
shindig,
god.
and it was a big outdoors thing, I did get a text that said, "Got some bread.
Sick.
Bread ready. We're getting ready to leave here. I can drop it off somewhere." And I thought, well, that's like kind beyond measure. And it was actually
Whatever.
Robin that texted. And
Oh,
That's the
imagine
whole
that.
fucking
The
I was
bread
going out of the way
lady.
to make me a bread. I
Robin,
should at least go
talking
by and
about
pick it
here?
up.
Robin texted him.
That's
Okay.
the whole religion thing is about Jesus basically giving people bread. How is this? He just said it was like a fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? He was like, "Oh, it's so generous. It's like the biggest thing anyone could have done." The whole Bible is Jesus giving people bread. Like the least you can do.
But he didn't know none of them when Summer went missing.
Well, you just said
But he was
left. the bread wasn't
religious,
ready.
I assume.
Yeah. Well, he's claiming this is the first time he met Robin.
Mm-hmm.
But she texted him to let him know bread was done, even though he wasn't expecting that. I'm going to rewind that for a minute.
Like a kind beyond measure. We're getting ready to leave here.
Yeah,
I
it's a
can
kind beyond measure
drop it
to
off
do
somewhere.
what Jesus did
And
always.
I thought, well, that's like a kind beyond measure.
Because
it was actually
beyond
Robin
measure, because
that
they
texted.
was just measuring
And,
to make
Robin
bread.
texted.
Gosh, if they're going out of the way to make me a bread, I should at least go by and pick it up. So headed that way,
Of course you
and
should.
got there just in the nick of time. They were just finishing up in the kitchen cleaning.
So he wasn't expecting this loaf of bread, right? And you just heard him say Robin texted him, right?
Mhm.
He's
He
going to
said he gave
self-edit
them
in a
their
minute.
phone number.
He's going to say, I left my phone number to get some bread.
Yeah, he did.
I left her my phone number to get some bread. But right here, he was not expecting to get a loaf of bread.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean? He just fucks with people.
And Robin, another lady, children.
Of course, children.
They had made a plate of this bread already buttered and warmed and cut, and
Don't say that.
he was like, "Oh yeah." So they had a little drive-in window like at the church. So I was outside. So
Really?
they opened up the window, and I got to enjoy
A drive-in
a
window
little bread
at the
snack.
church.
And
Huh.
real nice people. They all seemed very nice there. Everybody I've met at that church seems very nice.
Wait a
And
minute. Stop it, Sheriff.
Then they gave me my loaf of bread.
Everybody at the church seemed very nice, but isn't he the one that did all the recordings?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
While Summer, before Summer was missing?
Mm-hmm.
And this is after Summer went missing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just wanted to make that sure I got that right.
Yep. You got it. You got dad jokes for days. Yeah, I bet you do.
Don't challenge me.
And I headed on back. Finished up what I was doing, and I mean it was pretty late by then in the evening, and pretty well that ended the day.
How
with that
late
nice
are these
treat.
people up making bread?
And that's how I met Robin the second time. I've been in that church once before years ago. I went for something. They were having some interesting seminar or something,
Yeah, sure.
and that was a long time ago. So
But
it's the first
yet
time
you
I've been back up
recorded
there.
Summer. It wasn't that long ago.
Like I said, everybody there was extremely nice.
What was that?
I said, but he recorded Summer, so it wasn't that long ago.
Right. But he's still kind of going to claim that wasn't him, though. Even though when everyone called him out for that watermark, all the videos got gone.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah.
And thoughtful, of course.
Drive-through window at a church is
So-
wild. What are they really
It
selling?
is.
I forgot her name. I would
I've
just call her the
never
bread
heard
lady.
of that before.
Me either.
So for a long time, she was the bread lady, or not a long time.
I mean, I know why I'd be
Until I
doing
finally
that.
remembered, oh, it's
but-
Robin, the bread lady. And very nice. And I don't think it was long right after that.
Why
I know
then
made some
weren't they
contact, something
teaching
about
the
something about
kids
the
before
case.
to make bread instead of going to heist the bread truck or whatever they did?
Well, this time they were in the church and they weren't just hitchhiking down the road or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They had all the supplies to make bread. They didn't have to steal it.
True.
I can't remember exactly, but got to go up to the park. She was at the park with her family, so I got to go up and meet her husband and get to know him. Real nice people. He's nice, solid guy, very solid.
Oh, very
and,
good.
So that was not long after that. I can't remember the exact order of how those events happened, but it was good to meet him.
You're a historian. That's what you're supposed to do.
The bread was
Order.
delicious,
The bread was delicious.
and Robin was friendly from day one, and continues to be that way. Church is very nice. When I've seen other people, oh, that's what it was. It was a church. They were having a church picnic,
Yep.
and I think there was like an invite.
He said, I don't know. May have bumped into, may have seen Candace, may have photographed her with the kids. That was in the last video, number 2. We're on number 3 now.
Or something like that, or if you want to come by or something, I can't remember. And I was in the area photographing and thought, oh, well, yeah, I should zoom by, because I definitely wanted to meet her husband. And then that was just a little bit of time, just a little after the bread. Fun Fest was over at the end of that week.
Oh, no.
That was there in July.
They used a lot of food to
And
represent kid stuff in the Epstein files, too.
Yeah.
Is around
They
the
did.
time I started listening to.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, ice cream, pizza.
Ice cream.
Hold on.
Why does the church got drive-by services? Well, sometimes the Lord doesn't provide enough money for church renovations, and the pastor got to be slinging a little crack out the drive-through window. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it sounds like they were at the church making bread, doing this bread drive thing or whatever. Why not just let people come into the church to get their loaf of bread? Why you got to do it through the window?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard of a
hearing.
church with a drive-through window. Unless at one point, like it was a bank or something, and then the church took it over and made it a church. But
I'm in visiting. They just opened a random window and they were like, "Get your bread here. Don't come inside." Which I don't know why you would do that.
we don't want you to see inside our church. So here, let me hand it out the window.
Okay. You all ready? You see? Is it on the screen? Okay. In the context of sex trafficking in the commercial sex industry, bread is slang for money. The phrase breaking bread specifically refers to an interaction where a trafficker or a pimp takes money from a new victim, essentially accepting their earnings or establishing control over them as a new recruit. The exploitation of youth and vulnerable individuals relies on specific code and terminology. To learn more, so, weird.
Luring unfortunate and poor people into the church by offering copious amounts of food and functions. That could be a, I don't know, reliance tactic, I guess. Get these people reliant on coming to the church for food.
Mm-hmm. Like, where's my history? There we go.
I think I came across the YouTube. It was the interview room. I think that was the first thing I heard. I have my own thoughts on that, which I thought that was excellent at the time, until he came to a certain spot, and I could tell when he said what he said that it just was going to probably cause.
What he said was...
Yeah, what did he say?
Tammie, you remember what he said?
About Chris Madonna?
What Chris McDonough said that made... Oh! Don was hiding in the shed when Chris McDonough went there because he didn't want to be around Chris McDonough, who's an ex-detective.
Yeah.
So that pissed everybody off.
Yeah. Because that's the shed Candace wouldn't let Chris go to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was like, can I look in that shed? And she was like, oh, no, it's just my husband's tools. He wouldn't want me in there.
Yeah.
And then she does go back and be like, I mean, I guess you could look in there, but it was already when they started going in the house, and Chris wanted to see the house really bad.
Yeah.
And also gave time for Dawn to maybe hide before opening the
Or
door.
move to another place.
See, I personally think he was in Grandma's camper.
Yeah, because she wouldn't let him go
She
in there.
she right away said, it's locked up. That's my mom's. We can't go in there. If I'm Dawn, I'm hiding in that camper.
Yeah, absolutely. You always, coming from a professional dirtbag, you always hide in the other occupancies on the property because they need a separate warrant to get in there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got like a trailer or a locked like storage shed thing or like anywhere that technically locks, they have to get a separate warrant for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 reasons for drive up window. Reason for drive up window SDA. Casey was right. Food. Okay. The Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church, located at 30, features a drive up window primarily to facilitate community outreach program, specifically for their drive-through food pantries and community meal distributions. I can't say it.
But
so yeah, you were right.
If I'm a church and I'm trying to be like, oh, we're so charitable and loving and praise God and everybody is welcome, once again, why you got to do it through the window? You can't open the doors and put some tables in there and let the homeless sit down and eat a meal?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that absolutely sounds like they don't want strangers inside the church.
Right.
And that's facts. We know that's true because they started closing down the church for people coming in there. Now, it was ruined because someone took spy pens into the church and filmed minor children. Then they shut the doors to everyone.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do
they
that.
actually knew they were YouTubers and allowed them in and said, come join us. And they fucking dropped the ball big time because now no one was ever allowed back in again.
Right.
I hate YouTubers.
Yeah.
Molly Golightly.
Wait, I was fixing to say. I won't say her name.
Hi, Tara.
But yeah. Yeah. Hi, Tara.
All sorts of bad stuff. And I wished he hadn't gone that way. But other than that, the interviews were both very good and very helpful to be able to get to see Candace, get to hear, listen to her, see the home. I know people were like shocked with the home, but they don't know this area. You can drive down Beach Creek.
No, I'm not shocked with the home. I grew up in environments like that. The home is not shocking to me. What's shocking to me is how much these people have been allowed to get away with.
Right. Again, Candace called Dawn, and Tim was there, whatever. And I think they said, yeah, let him in to see. Dawn runs off and hide because here we are again, leaving Candace high and dry by herself to make a fool out of herself when everyone already said she was a liar. We don't believe her story. So let's leave her to hang herself so she looks like...
Yep. They wanted Candace to mess up and get herself caught up.
I think so.
You can see all sorts of homes.
The whole time. I don't think Candace is innocent in any of this, but I do think she's the fall guy. I think Tim and Dawn know she's dumb enough to take the fall for it.
And she's a weak link.
Ooh, yummy. She's a weak link. Wow, yeah, she really is.
Yeah, in my opinion, she is. That's why I don't think she was there.
And
she knows just enough. She knows just enough that could probably cause problems, but she doesn't know it all.
Well, she knew what was going on in that house.
Yeah.
Ever since it started happening, and she never
Yeah.
did a damn thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, regardless, there was obvious problems in that house that she
Oh,
was
yeah.
ignoring or just getting high or doing whatever she was doing. But
Mm-hmm.
I also think the reason she gets left alone so much when these kind of situations happen is because everyone else is hoping she fucks up and goes to jail, and then they're off the hook. Which is not how that works, but that's how
Right.
criminals think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they absolutely have something on Candace, and I can't figure out what it is, which is the only reason Candace does not turn him in and get this fucking over with. I really do think that.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of threats. I'm sure there's lots of, like, they're obviously doing things to control her in certain ways.
She told me she was afraid of Donnie and Tim Mullen killing her.
Yeah, exactly. Don't ruin this for us or else we'll, yeah.
And they'll make it look like an OD or something, and people were going to believe it. Because look at how they're making her look sleeping at church and all of this.
We just saw a video of her nodding out in church.
And they fucking zoomed in.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I know. Rasta says I wouldn't go in there even if they asked me.
Mm-hmm. Not now, I wouldn't.
A lot of people may not like to keep their home that way, but
But
that
there-
wasn't really the point to me. When I saw it, it was like, that didn't bother me.
Say it. What? Say it.
Mm-mm. That house was filthy.
I know. Yeah. I see
Even,
why you're-
even if you want to have it stuff everywhere.
Did you
But
get them?
regardless of that, it was filthy.
No, it was absolutely a drug house, but like
The
drug
basement
houses
or
aren't
the
shocking.
dungeon where
Mm-hmm.
Summer stayed. It was shocking to me. I mean, to know that she lived like that.
I mean, for a while, when my buddies and I were in like high school, basically all 4 years of high school, his mom got a new house that had like a shitty, moldy, fucked up, unfinished basement, and we just took that over because we were high school kids and we could like
Yeah.
smoke pot down there and shit. But like, I've lived in a gross basement for a while. I get it. Doesn't mean it's okay to have kids in that environment, and
Yeah.
like, I'm not excusing the conditions of the house,
Right.
but for this dude to be sitting here being like, oh, I know the house is so shocking, like, it's a pretty typical drug house. It's not that crazy.
But
Right.
he's trying to make it sound like everybody around there lives that way. That's
Well,
what
exactly.
he said. You know, that's what he sounds like. Well, this is their house is no different than somebody's down the road. Well, we know that's not true. Maybe
also-
somewhere on Ben Hill, it's probably the same.
Yeah, from what I can
But-
tell, it kind of sounds like everyone on Ben Hill
Right.
parties together. Like,
Right. But not everybody lives like that in the country. Because I live in the country and
no, but drug addicts do.
yeah. Yeah, I know what he's saying, but he's trying to make it sound like it's just nothing, you know. That has nothing to do with why she's missing.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the house environment should add up and contribute to what I was saying, which is how were they allowed to get away with this much? Like, obviously, people knew the condition of that house and just didn't do anything about it, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, they did something about it after Summer got gone. It took them a long time, but
Yeah.
Robin came over and the church came over and helped them make Summer's room a little more clean to film the Dr. Phil show. I'll pull that up. Yeah.
Of course.
However, I'll discuss that. I'll discuss that another time. I'll just put it this way. Sometimes somebody has a skill set that's not made to be used publicly. And when it's used publicly, its flaws
What?
show real fast of why it was never made to be a public skill set. It was always made to be a private skill set. But there's learning curves. Unfortunately, a lot of people got hurt in this.
Did you just fucking give us, I have a particular set of skills?
That I don't want you to know I have, so I hide them.
You fucking, what is that? It's not John Wick. It's fucking Taken. Did you just Taken us?
He taken Summer.
Certain learning curve.
Don't forget, this is the very man that his phone was automatically saying Summer sells, because he obviously types that so much. I can show you. I can type Summer, and Wells is the next thing to come up. Never has it said Summer sells for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the puppies and butterflies. This is how you get a girl. This is how you kidnap a little girl with horses and butterflies and whatever the fuck he said. You remember that shit too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can... He basically said you could lure in children with puppies and butterflies and blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
And it continues to resonate. So, it was the news. It was the parade. And it was making bread.
He's trying to line up
and
a...
meeting Robin.
Yeah, he's trying to get his story straight here.
Yeah, he's trying to make
I've
you
always called
believe-
these the alibi videos.
Yeah, he's trying to make you believe that's the only time first time he's met them and talked to them.
But don't you remember him saying he was cutting trees that day or whatever? Or, yeah, he was a tree cutter too. I was cutting trees and I was listening to podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would not let this fucking moron cut trees down around my house.
I wouldn't let him be near my house.
Right?
It's like, you need to go take your
Meeting
dragon
her
canoe ass
family, meeting
somewhere
her
else.
church.
I would.
So these were the initial pieces that were slowly drawing me closer to this whole case and this situation.
Mm-hmm.
You inserted yourself in this situation,
my heart,
fuckhead.
just watching the banner in the parade.
He's so fucking weird, dude.
He is weird.
Yeah, these videos are also like the most autistic, like just wandering around looking at buildings and train tracks and shit. Like
old cars.
He's fucking with us outside a bank, okay? Red truck.
Oh, it is. God damn it. I didn't realize that was a bank.
See? Yeah, I'm telling you. I've always thought red has something to do with something. And he's on the railroad tracks, right? So, you put something on a train and it'll be gone for who knows where.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it's easier to stop somebody in a car or on the interstate or somewhere, but you put them on a train and they're gone.
Well,
yeah. Well, that's a good place to leave it for the night, I think. We still got
real quick, I just, out of curiosity, I Googled red symbolism in trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, this part's creepy. Red generally serves as a symbol for awareness and advocacy. However, in the context of trafficking, it can have a dark literal meaning as a color used for branding and controlling victims.
The red barrel for sale, the red dress that had to be used for the Amber Alert that's inside that church, that eerily similar photographs taken of John Benet Ramsey before she was killed.
In the illicit trade, traffickers may force victims to wear red or specific color-coded apparel as a way to signal availability.
The red shed.
Yep.
I don't like that I just read that.
Remember? Yeah, the red shed at the beginning that they say they check every day in that red pole barn. Red, red, red.
Were you saying something about a picture of Summer in a red dress?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Don and Candace allegedly gave the TBI pictures to make the Amber Alert for Summer and the missing poster for Summer. And Robin Lane, and my belief, David the fluked guy, and Tim or not Tim, made TBI use pictures from inside their church, and she's in a red sparkly dress. I posted it once where, again, John Benet Ramsey's exact same picture to where Summer Wells and John Benet are posing the exact same way in the exact same colors inside their churches.
The difference is Summer has a bow in her hair and John Benet has a little hat on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember Ernie schooled us on colors? Purple meant sold? I would have to look more into that, but I mean, kind of makes sense.
And supposedly that's Summer's favorite color. Purple.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. She is a little girl, but that red
Look
barrel,
up purple really quick.
He did.
You looked up purple.
No, I just read a comment.
Oh, okay.
I'll actually confirm that right now.
The Red Shoe Club wondering, you know it. That's something I do want to get in with all four of us on a panel sometime. The Red Shoe Society or whatever. Yeah, red shoes, the red hats, the red. Yeah.
The red barrel is now purple. See
That's
there?
I've heard that, but I know. Like, why? You know who else recently we watched filming on train tracks?
That's right, Shannon.
A serial killer's brother, who pretty much is a serial killer too, in my opinion.
Because seriously, if you put somebody on a train, they're gone. I mean, you don't know what train they're on. You don't know where the stops are at. I mean, just saying. Because trains go long distances at a time before they stop again.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm finding so far is just it's the color of victim advocacy.
Okay. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Sophie's Choice. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Why is anything not remodeled? I mean, the whole building needs to get a renovation. Cockroach has rats living in it.
I can't find anything on purple right this second, but
That's
it's
okay.
also fucking Google AI.
And you broke it. But yeah, you see her there in the red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Don and Tim. And then Candace and Grandis. Like everybody else falls into place for me after either Don and Tim, or I have it wrong and Tim is suspect number 1 and Don is number 2 and Candace is number 3. Candace is a suspect no matter what and deserves to be in prison for allowing what she was allowing and didn't protect her kids. There's no excuse from that as a mother after the life I think I know you lived yourself. Even more disappointed in you. You're a piece of shit. But I'm still here doing exactly what you've asked me to do. Remember when you called me crying? Here I am still doing exactly what you asked me to do. Stay on Don, your husband, and stay on Tim Mullen. So here we are, and I brought my friends. Candace.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Grandis is the grandma. Yeah, because her name is also Candace, and so that really fucks with us.
I still can't decide. I'm with you, Cher. I still can't decide if I feel like Tim wanted to, like, basically Tim bought Summer pretty much, or if Dawn was already trying to do something and Tim just wanted in on it.
I think they were allowing Tim because Tim has all the control, as we know. Dawn is 55, 56 or something. And Tim Mullen, I think, is like 60 or something. He's a little bit older than Dawn, I believe. Dawn's his bitch.
Well,
Tim's got both hands so far up Dawn Wells' ass, Dawn, like, can't even walk anymore. No, I don't know. Like, it's crazy.
And if something did happen and Dawn called Tim, then we know for sure they've known each other for
nobody goes and protects Dawn and Candace to protect Dawn and Candace. They're too fucking dumb. Like they like there's just no way. But he's either there to protect his own ass. Tim Mullen is either in the picture to protect himself. Because let's say an accident did happen, or like an accident did happen at home, or accident because Dawn was doing what Dawn does to 5-year-old girls most of his life, and something bad happens and calls Tim Mullen. Because Tim Mullen's been also doing stuff maybe with Summer, and should they call 911 and should she go to a hospital, they're gonna fucking know, and they're gonna take DNA. It's called a rape kit. And when a 5-year-old goes in, it's pretty easy to tell if she's been used and abused or not. I'll just say that. Summer Wells is never going to be found because it's going to incriminate more than just Dawn and Candace.
No, absolutely.
In my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
It's 7 alibis or 7 fucking people that should be locked up, Dawn.
It's the bigger picture. I mean,
yeah, they're not there to protect Dawn. You can't. There's just no way. There's no way. I don't buy it. Never bought it. But I certainly don't buy it today.
Just met them wouldn't go to the lengths he's going to.
Let's play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Let's pretend he is just in this to protect Dawn and Candace. Why? Why do you want to protect those people? Those are not the people I'm putting my reputation on.
Right.
Exactly.
So, like, even if you're right, you're wrong. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why? And if you just met them, why would you go to these lengths to protect them? You wouldn't.
I mean, know what yellow is in the trafficking world? Let's see if me and Casey get same answers being in different countries.
Okay.
In the child and human trafficking world, the color yellow does not carry a sinister or conspiratorial meaning. Instead, it's the universal color used globally for trafficking prevention and awareness and solidarity with survivors.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting to. I don't know why when I typed in red, it was like, here's the bad side. Everything else just wants to tell me about how it's advocacy.
Yeah.
How many of them abuse that little girl? I'm afraid
my guess
I don't
is all
know.
of them.
Yeah. As far as abused her as adult men, I'm kind of going to go with Robin Lane. But then for the men, I'm going to go with Don, because statistically, he more than likely diddled his 5-year-old daughter. Whether it started at 5, before 5, we all know he likes 5-year-old little girls, okay? I don't know, maybe Summer ran by and accidentally touched his crotch like Mary did. So he thought that meant open season.
Okay.
Yeah. Must be okay. In my opinion, I've always felt like that. I mean, yeah, that's not really new. It's kind of fucked up, but I don't know. Tim Mullen, in my opinion, is involved, and I don't think he's involved where people were like, oh, he's an undercover Fed, he's gonna solve this. No, the fuck, we witnessed that he's not. Good night, Shan. Love you, girly. I'll be in touch. We gotta play
Good
a
night,
stream.
Dan.
Night. No, this dude's way too sloppy to be an undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, the law said that the Wells went and did their own thing.
Plus, you're not going to be uploading random rambling bullshit videos to YouTube if you're an undercover.
Yeah.
That whole being undercover part.
That's true. That's
I
funny.
know. Man, whatever. I know a few people who aren't allowed to have a social media because they're not allowed for people to know who they are.
Boom. Yeah, significantly. All right, you guys. I think this is a good place to end it for tonight. But we got like 8 more videos of Tim Mullen. But Tammie's gonna go live tomorrow on her looking through the looking glass. Looking through the looking glass.
The looking glass. She's always.
But can we get someone to drop? Is Eli still live over there?
He was a little bit ago. Drop in the middle. God damn it.
I know I saw him.
There we go. Yeah, it looks like they're still on.
Is there a way you can send me the link and I can put it in chat? Or
yeah.
We should. Even if you guys just take like 90 quick seconds or less and then click over. Thank you.
Yep.
Copy. Oh.
I always have trouble finding that channel, even though I'm subscribed to it.
I don't know why,
I
but
do
you
too.
have to type in at stuck in the middle. If you just type in stuck in the middle, for some reason it doesn't come up.
Yeah, I got all Disney, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Disney show also called that. But if you do at sign stuck in the middle, it should pop right up.
Okay, you guys, will you do me a favor? Click on that live chat and drop some purple hearts and say that. Say the Quad Squad sent us, or that Voices Behind the Wall sent us, or Voices Behind the Funhouse, or Cfowls, or Tammie, or Cher, whatever one you want. Just go drop purple hearts and let them know where you're coming from. Because I'm going to go look and see.
Or just specifically go in there and call Eli gay, because that's probably what I'm going to do. These are my friends. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Did I put it in there?
Thank you, Eve. There's Progressive Patriots channel link as well if you want to check him out.
Everybody's in the description. You can find Cfowls channel. You can find Cfowls shop links as well. You can find Tammie's channel, my channel, Eli's channel. That's all in the description. And then, yeah, just make sure you're subbed to everyone because we're hopping around everybody's channels doing all kinds of things. So make sure you're subbed up so you don't miss it.
Good night, chat.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Appreciate you. This was fun as always.
Yep. Good night, Cher.
Good night, sis. Love you.
Love you. Good night, CJ. CJ.
Have a good night.
Good night,
Close
Casey.
enough.
I was
Tell me
trying to
whatever
say
you want.
both of them at the same time. It didn't work. Good night,
Call me
Casey.
dickhead if you want to.
I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go hop in the Stuck in the Middle and go see what Eli's up to, what he's talking about. I'm going to see if there's purple hearts in there. I'll know if you love me. Bye.
Have a good night, everyone.